some of the guys. It was cool. They're loving it. We had a linebacker pad at the check-in, so the kids were like, I said, Jagger, you got to get that linebacker pad in.
Surely thought I lost my faith. Spartan fans, and welcome to Skyline High School for the second game of the season and our Skyline's home opener, where the Spartans tonight take on the visiting Tahoma Bears, who are here all the way from Maple Valley. We're thrilled to be here with you tonight. It's a beautiful day, and here doing color commentary, as always, I'm Jim Holman doing the play-by-play, and with me tonight, first time on color commentary with us is Damon Schoeneman.
Great, thanks, Jim. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've been in the program for 10-plus years. Coached my older son through the youth program. Connor Schoeneman graduated in 2024. Shout out to him. Go Cougs. He's over at Wazoo enjoying life. And I have a younger son here in the freshman, Cade Schoeneman, who's starting out this year. Looking forward to seeing him play and supporting the program throughout the years.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to have you here. And Damon spent a lot of years in the program coaching. I got to spend 1 year with him when my number 2 son was playing with his number 2 son a few years ago. Cade was in second grade then, right?
That's right. Yeah. It's been great. You know, I got to tell you, the Spartan Youth program is phenomenal. We are so fortunate to have such great volunteers who know the game, love kids, do the right things on the field, support the community. And it's just a great feeling. It's been a great opportunity to get to know people that I've never, had an opportunity to meet in the community. And shout out to all those coaches, those youth coaches that put in all the time and effort to raise our boys and grow them up to be Spartan football players here at the high school. So great job, guys.
That's a good point that you make, Damon, and the program really does a good job of including the young kids. Tonight we've got, I don't even know what grade level it is. I want to say it's the 7th or 8th graders that are here from the youth program in uniform on the sidelines to help welcome the players in.
Yeah, they had a chance to go in and see a little bit of the pregame walkthrough in the gymnasium and talking with Coach Hickson. He said the boys were just great. They were super attentive and quiet and very attentive to what Coach Pallure was walking through with the boys. It was a great opportunity for them seeing what's going to be coming up for them in the future.
All right, folks, we're at the kickoff. It's awesome to see Caleb McBride out of the boot and on the field in pads, ready to go tonight. Now, I'm told you're supposed to choose tails on the kickoff on account of it never fails.
Tails never fails, Jim.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens tonight.
Yeah, I'd echo. It's great to see Caleb out there. He's a two-way starter, all league last year, offense and defensive line. He missed last week, excuse me, with a bad ankle, and he's ready to roll tonight. So it's great to see. Excuse me, seeing him on the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make tonight's game captains. Starting first with the visiting Bears.
So once Damon gets a sip of water, he's going to tell us tonight's keys to the game.
Excuse me, guys. Yeah, I'm super jacked up. Yeah, tonight's keys for the game. First of all, excuse me. First of all, big players make big plays. Excuse me. Got to get the ball to Luke Morgan and Bupe Chisanga early in the game. They got to spread the field out a little bit and open up the lanes for the running game. Tahoma's got a big line, and we got to get those guys engaged early in the game. Secondly, spreading the field. We did a great job last week of running off tackle, running a nice spread run game, and it's important for us to spread the field. I see some bubble plays coming in tonight and really utilizing our athleticism. On defense, we definitely have to stop the run. Tahoma is big up front. They got a stud quarterback, excuse me, 6 foot, 200 pounds. Running backs are both 200 pounds. I suspect they're going to try to really pressure us and run the game tonight. They run a great read option. So I'm going to suspect that Tahoma's going to really try to pound the ball, being a larger team against the Spartans. So we're going to have to stop the run game. And lastly, last week we had a ton of unsportsmanlike conduct, penalties, 15-yard penalties, things crazy like that. So we really have to stop that and stop the nonsense. I know they addressed that this week, so let's look for the Spartans to clean that up tonight.
Thanks, Damon. And here come the Spartans taking the field. through the tunnel, all kinds of smoke. Capacity crowd, which you wouldn't be able to notice if you're looking at the stands tonight on account of, it looks like there's a bunch of plants and maybe some gardening going on out there, but it's a camo out tonight, Damon.
Yeah, camo and blackout tonight. Crowd looks great. The energy looks great. It's the home opener. We're celebrating the 2012 state championship team at halftime. I love it. I'm jacked up. I'm ready to put some pads on, Jim. Let's go.
All right, folks, we're going to take a moment for the national anthem. Both teams are along the sidelines, helmets off, so we're going to take a quick pause for tonight's singing of the national anthem.
Spartan fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise if able and remove your hats as we honor America with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Performing tonight is choir co-president Shruti Sathya Narayanan, Skyline High School senior and member of the vocal jazz choir.
Nicely done.
Beautiful,
Nicely done.
beautiful.
Now, Damon, we're over on the visitor side in the old booth, and it was pretty cool. I liked during the national anthem the Tahoma cheerleaders raising their hands as part of the song.
That was
nice touch by
awesome.
them.
I was just kind of watching the Tahoma crowd. They're nodding, as in great job. And what a great day, game day experience. Spartans don't do it. They do it better than everybody else, man. Game day experience here on Skyline is top-notch, people. So super excited for tonight, and I think we're ready to kick this thing off, Jim.
We certainly are. The referees are calling for, I don't know what chain gang to come get in position. I think we've got the varsity chain gang tonight, which is nice. They've got years of experience. I recognize most of them.
Looks like it, yep.
And Skyline will be kicking tonight.
Crowd's up, ready to go.
So our kicker is number 20, Cooper Logue. Last week, he had to miss the first PAT attempt on account of a shoe untied. We didn't know who the kicker was. I found out after the game. It was junior Eric LaRusso. So shout out to Eric LaRusso for stepping in and making the PAT at the beginning of the game.
It's Coop's first try. You know, maybe the butterflies were kicking in. I don't know, but love the kid. Coached him. He's a baller. He's going to learn from that, and he's ready to set the kickoff here. He's going to do a great job for us tonight, I'm sure.
Looks like he's got double knots tonight, so that's good. And the kick is deep, just almost fielded at the 5-yard line. Fakes the reverse. Past the 15 to the 20. He's going to go quite a bit. Will Cooper take him? Cooper with a great hit. Number 16 by Tahoma. Who is that?
I think that was number 15, Griffin Salvador with the return. Nice play by Coop Logue.
It's always embarrassing when you get tackled by the kicker, right? But Cooper Logue's a good football player.
Hey, he knows how to play. He plays corner. Yeah, he'll get his head in there. He's not afraid to make some contact, so good job by Coop. For starting defense for Skyline on D-line, number 55, checks for DeFilippi. Number 7, Gavin Anderson. Number 72, Caleb McBride. We'll come back to that here in just a minute.
Hunter Hickson blitzes almost. Oh, he's picked off by Luke Morgan. Luke is going to go all the way. Nobody's even close. So just like last week, first play for the Spartans ends up in a touchdown by Luke Morgan. What were you saying about bigger players? Big players make
big plays. That Luke Morgan just seems to find himself in the right spot at the right time. I told you early in the game that Tahoma is going to run the ball. Correct me. They threw a pass on the first play of the game. Was not a great pass, right to Luke. Read it well. Great play. Luke, pick 6 to see if Coop can pick up this extra point.
I'm going to give Hunter Hickson an assist on that because he blitzed around the edge and was right in the quarterback's face. There's no way the quarterback would have seen Luke just sitting there waiting for that pass.
Yeah, great play by Hunter. Good pressure early on. Forcing the throw. We'll see if Coop can pick up this PAT.
And as always, David Mott is in as the holder. Oh, they're audibling out of it. Shout out to the Mata family watching from Mexico tonight. And a little bit of trickery.
And there it is, Leo Hoopus.
Pass to the tight end, number 18, Leo Hoopus.
Pass to Leo Hoopus. That's the play that's been called in practice over and over and over again. I've heard it time and time again from Leo and his dad. They got a goal line play. He's 6'4", basketball guy. He knows how to get up in the air and catch the ball, and he showed it right there. Great agility, great hands. Nice play by Skyline for the 2-point conversion.
So Mata pitched it to number 0. That was Ari Gibbons coming around as if he was going to take a jet sweep. And Ari just tossed it up for a jump ball. Nice play by the Spartans.
That's awesome. Great for Skyline to get that extra 2-point conversion there. Put some pressure early on Tahoma. And I again suspect that when Tahoma comes back out on offense, they're going to go back to the ground game.
You heard it, folks. Next offensive play will be a run. Are they going to run up the middle, run left, or run right, Damon?
Well, they got a big line. I think they're going to go in between the tackles. They're going to start to slow the game down a little bit. I think they're going to have to. That was their pretty much go-to against Issaquah last week. In between the tackles, utilizing those big guys up front and those big backs. And the QB, he's a stud. He's a sophomore, but he's 6'1", 200 pounds. Look for him to be running the ball, a little read option here coming into this next series.
And the wind must have blown the ball off the tee, so Cooper Logue's going to get to try that again. I swear that looks like a 16, but it's got to be a 15, right?
Yeah, it's 15.
For kicker. And the other player back to receive is number 9.
Back to receive is Duke Carrier and number 15, Griffin Salvador.
So Griffin takes it.
Salvador
fakes it to Salvador.
Fakes it again.
And
Nice
this
play
time
there.
he's hit and brought down by Bupe at the 20-yard line. Now this time, let's do the rest of the defensive starters.
Let's go. Number 33, Hunter Hickson. 23, Colin Champ. 2, Jeff Walker. Number 14, Keon Wright. Number 9, Owen Alderman. Number 19, Coop Obrist. Number 5, Luke Morgan. And number 4 in the Spartan position, Owen Seetoff.
Thanks, Damon. All right, Hunter's on the right side of the field. Luke also on the right side of the field. So we'll see if they go right, left, or up the middle. Got runner in motion, takes the sweep. Oh, it's a fake sweep. Quarterback keep, runs up the middle. Pickup of about 6 or 7 on that play.
Yeah, nice play there by Tahoma. A little read option as expected. Brady Bonnell, number 8. He's a stud. He knows how to run the football, so I suspect to see him a little bit more in this game here.
I remember him from last year. I actually played Little League Baseball with his uncle.
Yeah, he started last year in our game as a true freshman, so good athlete, big kid.
He takes it, again runs up the middle. This time he's hit, stays on his feet, and brought down by Spartans number 55. That's Chex DeFelipe with the tackle.
Great to see Chex back. I know he banged up his ankle a little bit last week. Sophomore defensive lineman. Great future for the Spartans here for Chex.
And Bonnell picks up a first down for the Bears.
As to be expected, I suspect that he's going to be doing a little bit of ground game today.
A little bit of shuffling around in the backfield. Oh, flags down. Did they miss the 25-second shot clock, Damon?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
They were at 0.
Let's see what they say here. Yep.
Yep. And the Skyline crowd correctly calls that you can't do that. Yeah, so you only get those 25 seconds once the ball is spotted and read. Oh, sorry. I'm wrong. Illegal substitution on the offense.
Yeah, they had a lot of moving parts there, Jim. A little bit of shifting happening. I don't know if they got the play in right.
Yeah. But still, you can't do that.
You still can't do that. As the student section shared with everyone, you cannot do that. We got a great crowd tonight, too. Looks like they're trying that same play again.
All right, this time Bonnell takes the snap, hands it off for a run up the middle. He's hit and picks up about 4, maybe 5 yards. So back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be second down. That was number 7 for the Bears, Johnny Gross.
That's Johnny Gross. He had a big game last week against Issaquah. Did well in the run game, running through the tackles. I suspect he's going to see some carries tonight. Nice job by the linebackers filling their gaps, getting a short stop.
Jeffrey Walker on the right side looks like he's going to blitz, and he's coming around the edge, looking to pass this to Tahoma. Passed to Groves, and falls incomplete. Smartly, Groves jumped on the ball afterwards just in case it was ruled a backwards pass, so smart play by him.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Tahoma ran that little swing pass to the halfback a lot last week. In fact, they had about 200 yards rushing and 200 yards passing, and in watching the film, most of those 200 yards were from that swing pass. So Spartans really got to watch that tonight.
Oh, motion on both sides. 55, the right tackle, jumped.
I think that might be on Gavin Anderson. He may have encroached early.
Let's see what they call.
No. Okay. Good job by Gavin.
I'm curious if the Spartan fans know if you're allowed to do that or not.
Well, Gavin read that well. I think the right tackle pulled his hand up early, and Gavin picked up on that. Nice job on him.
All right, so now it's 3rd down and 15 for the Bears. Takes the snap, looking to pass is Bonnell. Pressured by number 23 and sacked. Brought down by number 23, Colin Champ.
That's a great play by Champ. A little pressure by Skyline. Tahoma did not throw the ball well last week. I don't suspect they're going to try to get the ball downfield. That was a long third down play. Good call by the defensive coordinator there to send a little bit of pressure. Got a great play. Got us in good position here. Looks like the Spartans are going to receive that punt here midfield. Ari Gibbons is back to return.
And he's on the Spartan side of the field, which is nice. So let's see what kind of leg their punter has. He's standing at the 2-yard line. And timeout. I'm looking like timeout is called.
Yeah, I'm not sure who called that timeout. I didn't see a signal. Okay, that's Skyline.
So Skyline calls timeout, and guess what? That timeout is brought to you by none other than Jobo's Pizza Pub. They're
Right.
pleased to partner with us and sponsor the Skyline football program. Join Jobo's every Tuesday for Spartan Spirit Day and enjoy 15% off your order. You can dine in or take out with code SPARTAN15.
And New Vision Eye Care is honored to support Skyline High School and the Spartan football program. The local Sammamish Eye Care team will take care of all your care needs for every member of your family. Stop in or give us a call today to set up your annual eye exam. Thank you to our sponsors.
All right, so now they're going to try to punt. Ari standing at the 48-yard line on the Spartan 48, and their punter is standing at the 2-yard line. Good snap, good punt. It's a squirrely kick, fielded clean by Ari, who's up to the 40, 45, 30, tackled at the 35-yard line. Great return by Ari Gibbons.
Yeah, nice job by Ari moving the ball up the field. Great job. I think he was tackled by number 19 by Tahoma. Spartans are in a great position. Looking to capitalize on those mistakes by Tahoma.
We've got one more sponsor for you as the Spartans take the field for their offensive possession. The Sarah Miller Real Estate Group. They are your East Side real estate expert. They deliver exceptional results and unparalleled service. Their personalized approach and commitment to client satisfaction ensures that you receive the support and attention you deserve.
Pass complete from number 10, Ben Odom, to number 5.
So on
Great.
that play, it was a quick pass from Ben Odom to Luke Morgan. Spartans picked up 8 yards on the play, so 2nd and 2 for Skyline.
Yeah, great swing pass. Luke Morgan, just as I said, we got to get the ball to our playmakers early in the game. Peyton must have heard me.
I think they were listening to the broadcast.
They were listening.
All right, Ben Odom still in at quarterback, takes the snap. It's a little bit to the left, and he's going to scramble and run for the first down. Oh, fakes the slide. Gets his way to the 10, brought down, tackled at the 13-yard line. Nice run by Ben. And that run was good enough for a Spartan first down.
Little shake and bake by Ben. Made a little move. Looked like he was going to slide there. Made a nice move. Got upfield. Just enough for the first down.
So Spartan ball on the 13. They're knocking on the door. And Odom's going to run it again up the middle, past the is he into the end zone?
Yes, he's in.
Touchdown,
Nice job.
Number 10, Ben Odom quickly scrambles straight through the middle of the field into the end zone. Touchdown, Skyline.
Great job, Ben Odom. Little fake pass. I think that was a called QB run. Right up the middle. Lots of separation there. Wide open field. Ben did a great job extending into the end zone for the touchdown. Now up for the extra point, it's Cooper Logue.
And the kick is good. Well held by David Mata. Skyline takes the lead 15-0. And that PAT is brought to you by the Egg and Us and 12th Avenue Cafe. Damon?
Egg and Us, 12th and Cafe in Issaquah, family-owned business, ready to serve you for breakfast or lunch. Kick off your weekend by having breakfast with us. Egg and Us, 12th Avenue Cafe.
Thanks, Damon. And the Klahani Service Center. They're servicing all your automotive repair needs for 25 years. Go Spartans.
Back deep to receive for Tahoma. Number 8, Brady Bonnell. And number 16, Luke Yu. Correction, number 9, Duke Carrier.
All right, so Logue is back to kick. There's a hotly contested debate on who the Bears players are who are standing at their 5-yard line. The fans are saying we're getting the names wrong, but we don't know who they are. We can only go by the rosters we're given. Fielded at the 15-yard line, hit at the 26-yard line and tackled.
Kickoff return by number 16, Luke Yu. Brought down.
Looked like that was number 15, Griffin Salvador, again on the return. Nice little pooch kick by...
I swear that looks like a 16. The fans are saying that's not right, but they're not telling us who it is.
Yeah, 15's on the sideline, so that must be. I don't know. We'll have to get that right. All right, Spartans.
Hopefully one of the fans will come tell us. That would be great. All right. Bonnell fakes the handoff, and he is stuck. Who hit him?
Yeah, it was a great job. Great job by Hunter Hickson reading that read option. Stayed home well. Did his job. Made a nice tackle. No gain here.
All right, this time Bonnell looks to throw, dumps it off, short pass to number 7, who's hit and thrown out of bounds. Shy of the first down. Gross takes the pass out of bounds, about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. So 3rd and 2 for the Bears. Colin Champ throws him out. Number 22 in motion for the Bears. Handoff up the middle. Gross makes the line to gain and then some. Tackled by Colin Champ again. Tackled at about the 42-yard line, I'm going to say.
Yeah, that's Tahoma's bread and butter play right there. That read option read. Gross taking it up the middle. I'm going to say that we're going to see a lot more of that here coming up. Tahoma's going to slow the game down 15 early in the first quarter. I suspect they're going to start running the ball a little bit more with that guy there.
And they tried the trick play at the go on 2. It didn't work. Gross takes it, pitches it off, Bonnell takes it and pitches it to Gross. There's a flag down on the field just past the 50-yard line near the play.
Yeah, that play's going to the right. Little pitch play, read option, and I suspect that that's going to be a hold on Tahoma. We'll see what they come up with here. Yeah, that's on Tahoma. That run's designed to go to the right, the wide side of the field. I think that outside tackle may have got a little jersey. Pushes him back an additional 5 yards.
So, holding against the Bears.
The Bears.
Bonnell takes a snap, hands off to number 27. He's a fast runner. Past the 50, pushed out of bounds. Did he make the line again? He may have.
Yeah, that's the other big back. 5'11", 200-pound, number 27, Youssef. He saw a lot of action last week between him and Gross. Again, I suspect Tahoma is going to continue with that run game and really put pressure on the front side of Spartans.
He takes the ball again, runs up the middle, is tackled for about a 3-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd down and about 1 yard for the Bears.
Brought down by number 2, Jeffrey Walker.
Jeff Walker with the tackle. fans are upset about something. I'm not quite sure what.
Yeah, I think they thought we jumped. We're out of the neutral zone.
Bunnell takes a snap, looking to throw, scrambles left, still looking, airs it out. He's got a receiver open and an excellent catch. Catch was made by number 1, Gavin Steiner.
Yeah, that's a nice play right there. It was 3rd and short. I think Tahoma thought maybe they're 2-down territory midfield, that they could run or pass that. They took a shot, got an opportunity. Spartans were kind of creeping up for the run, and Tacoma capitalized on that well.
I'll tell you what, his folks are happy about that one.
It was a nice catch.
So 1st down and 10 for the Bears. Ball spotted at the Skyline 18-yard line. One second left. Time expires on the play clock. Oh, now there's 7 seconds. Oh, you know what? There must have been 10 seconds left. I can't see the first line. All right, so there's 2 different piles on that play, one on the left, one on the right. I got thrown off by the shot clock.
Yeah, I didn't see who made that tackle. Again, the Bears, they're going to go back to that bread and butter. They're going to start running that ball again. Here's the read option with Bonnell keeping it, going off the right side. Good enough for a Bear 1st down.
That's 1st and goal for the Bears. Handed off to number 27. Tackled just shy of the goal line.
Number 27 on the carry,
Yassine Youssef, 27.
Yeah, he's a big load. Another running back, 200 pounds. Both guys and the QB, all 3 of them, 200 pounds. And good runners. They got a big line. I suspect they're going to grind it out here and try to get it in the end zone.
Spartan fans, let me hear you make some noise!
Tight ends in motion, sets over on the right side of the formation. Receivers in motion, fakes the sweep. Bunnell runs it. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, but he makes his way to the end zone. Momentum carried him forward. That's a touchdown for the Bears. Bunnell, number 8.
Yeah, Bonnell, great runner, big body. Not a lot of room to go, only 2 yards, and just followed his big lineman back there and did a great job finding the end zone. Tahoma's back for the 1-point conversion. Kicker number 3. Looks like Nathan Powda.
And the kick is plenty of room to go. So with that, the Bears have 7 and Skyline's 15. So, did you know, Damon, that touchdown and PAT was brought to you by Wine Me Up, one of our sponsors?
I didn't know that. I hear that's a great place. Tell me about it, Jim.
You know, Wine Me Up's a new wine bar located in Gilman Village down in Issaquah. It's owned by Kiara Williams, a Skyline Spartan alumni and current women's soccer coach. It's a new wine bar with a twist that features specialty wines and innovative foods for exceptional dining experience. They offer live music for entertainment with indoor and outdoor seating. Go while you can while the weather's still nice. And it's a great place to reserve your private parties.
I love it. Been there. It's been a great time. Shout out to the Skyline Spartan alums doing business here in the community. That's incredible. It's a great place. You guys got to go check it out.
Back deep to receive for
All right, so back to receive, number 0, Ari Gibbons, and number 5, Luke Morgan.
And number 8, Blake Goldthwait.
It's a beautiful night. Sun is setting. Great scene. Doesn't matter what side of the stand you're on. You can watch the sunset or look at the mountains. It's a squib kick. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 30.
Oh, boy. I don't think that Tahoma wanted to do that. I think the plan simply was to try to pooch kick it and keep it out of Luke Morgan's hands. But unfortunately for Tahoma, that went out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty on Tahoma. And Skyline's going to get an additional 10 yards.
Well, they did keep it out of Luke's hands.
That they did.
Shout out to our exceptional camera crew tonight. That's Skylar and Kyle Enns doing the camera work for Skyline. Thank you, guys.
Oh, those guys do great work. On the field, capturing, up in the booth, capturing, instant replays. They do a phenomenal job. Great job, guys.
Quick pass over to Bupe. Bupe past the 45-yard line. He's out of bounds. Did he make the line to gain? No, he did not. So Bupe picked up 9 yards. 2nd and 1 for the Spartans. Odom's looking sharp. Bupe's looking sharp. Spartans are playing well.
Well, as I said, right, get the ball to the big players making big plays. Bupe on the short side of the field. Nice little screen for a 9-yard gain.
Odom looks to throw. Throws it to the left side of the field. Caught by, I can't see. Oh, Cooper Loeb, number 20.
A little shout out to the sophomore with his first varsity catch. Nice job, Coop. Created a nice job of creating space there. Pushed off that corner. Little 7-yard hitch. Good enough for Spartan first down.
Odom fakes he makes the handoff. Spartans are tackled in the backfield. There's nowhere to go. Not enough blocking, unfortunately, on that one for the play. Corbin Hundrup tried to make something happen out of there, but there was just nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, Skyline did a nice job of running that stretch run last week. I think Tahoma picked up on that on the film. They're big up in the middle. It's going to be a tough sledding for us to run in between the tackles tonight. We're going to have to continue to attack those edges. That one didn't work out for us, but look for the Spartans to continue on that.
The Bears have got some pretty good size and athletic-looking linemen. All right, Odom looks to throw. There's nowhere to go. He's going to scramble. He's hit and sacked. I shouldn't have said anything about the big athletic linemen, huh, Damon? Sorry about that.
No, they're big kids. They can move around a little bit. I think that was a nice, that's a coverage sack right there. Great job by the DBs. Good solid coverage there, causing the sack.
3rd down and 14 yards for the Spartans. Skyline's going with 2 receivers on the left side of the field. You've got Luke and Seiler on the left. On the right side, you've got Bupe and Cooper Loeb. Oh, airs it out deep to Luke. Well defended by number 24.
That's a great play by number 24, Jaden Chand. Nice ball by Ben Odom. Looked like Luke was be able to pull that down. That's a nice defensive play. He got his hand up. Great read on the receiver. Turned his head just in the right time. Incomplete pass by Skyline.
So Skyline, after putting together a few nice plays, are going to be forced to punt here.
And Cooper Logue, sophomore back, again to punt. Rolls out, gets off a nice kick.
Oh, it takes
Tahoma
a nice
backs off.
Spartan bounce.
Oh, that's a great bounce. Look at that.
The 10-yard line will be down by the Spartans. So great punt by Cooper.
Great job. Our next sponsor is Builderland. From vision to reality, we make your dream home happen. Builderland, thank you so much for your sponsorship.
And Pagliacci Pizza. They're serving Seattle's best pizza since 1979. Their vision is to be the most loved pizza place in our communities by doing good every day. Pagliacci Pizza.
I'd take a slice right now, Jim.
Yeah, they're just around the corner.
Well,
maybe at halftime.
Little DoorDash maybe?
So the Bears are deep in their own side of the field there. Fake the handoff. Bunnell keeps it. Picks up 2 yards, maybe about 2 yards.
Yeah, it was a nice job by Champ. Held his ground. He read that QB keep real well. Did a nice job keeping Bunnell from getting a big gain.
This time it's a handoff to Is it 19?
Yeah.
It's a nice pickup. 18, 19?
Yeah, Noah Stuckey was in the game last week as a running back against Issaquah. He actually scored a touchdown on a nice stretch play last week. He's alternating in there as the back. And another big kid for the Tahoma Bears.
Got 3 different running backs playing, huh? This time Bunnell keeps it. He scrambles left, looking, dumps it off to that same player as the first play. Nice catch. Stuck by number 9 of the Spartans, Owen Alderman. He had a good week last week, too.
Yeah, nice week last week for Owen. I know he's new to football. He's transitioning well, looking great. That was great pressure by Hunter Hickson. Not much else he could do. Quarterback's rolling out. He's a runner, so we had to put some pressure on him. The guy got it out and did a nice job of getting it in the flat to Stuckey.
Well, folks, that takes us to the end of the first quarter. Our score is Skyline 15 and Tahoma 7. And this break in the action is brought to you by La Casita. Are you craving tasty, Damon? If so, you can swing by La Casita, your neighborhood Mexican spot where great food and warm community come together.
And our next sponsor, Lindsay Hatch Real Estate, is delighted to sponsor Skyline High School football, the program in our community. Lindsay's goal is not to just be a great real estate agent, but to be your trusted advisor, your neighbor and friend. Shout out to Lindsay Hatch.
And thank you to State Farm Insurance. Call State Farm agent Mark Shapiro. At Mark's agency, their customers are the top priority, and they provide you with exceptional insurance options that help you save money. They offer free quotes on auto, home, renters, and life insurance. All right, folks, we have flipped the field. The Bears are now going from left to right. Skyline will be going from right to left for this quarter. "12 minutes on the clock. Bunnell takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls right, dumps it off to number 5, who's got plenty of room to run, and he's hit and dropped by number 4, Owen Seatoff. Got a big play for the Bears.
That was a nice play by the Bears. They're setting up that run. Little play action pass, swinging it out to the tight end. Number 5, Timmy McEwen. Nice play by the Bears. Good enough for a first down.
I thought for a minute McEwen was going to go, and Owen was quick enough to get there right before he broke it wide open. All right, Bunnell looks to throw, dumps it off to 27, past the 50, pushed out of bounds right at the line to gain, just past the line to gain for the ref.
Yeah, as you can see, the Bears are starting to go to their go-to guys. Brady Gross, Youssef, starting to slow the game down a little bit, really putting pressure on the Spartans on the run, and then play actioning off that.
It's a good football program, the Bears. Hickson showing blitz. Bunnell's looking at what should he do about this guy coming free. Maybe changing the play up a little bit. Repositioning Youssef to his right. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Pass is caught by number 1 and brought down by Skyline's number 9, Owen Alderman.
Yeah, Tahoma's trying to spread the field out a little bit. I think they're showing that they can run the ball on us. They're going to spread the field out a little bit, try to open that middle up a little bit more.
Bunnell fakes the handoff. Pass to number 15 or 16, who knows? I swear it's a 16. I don't know his name because it's not on the roster that we got. He's a good player.
That would be number 16. I think we've called him wrong. That's Maddox Province. Nice little swing pass, tackled by Luke Morgan. Out on the flat, Tahoma driving.
Number 5 goes in motion for the Bears. Hands off to Youssef. Runs right, hit by Bupe and a whole bunch of other Spartans. Stopped at the 35-yard line.
That was a nice play by the defense. They went to the short side with Youssef. Bupe came up, made a nice sound tackle. Lots of Spartans surrounding the ball.
So it's 4th and 4. Referees are calling timeout. Tahoma fans are saying that the chains moved early.
I think they're also saying that it's 3rd down, Jim.
That's a clever way to help the defense, though, isn't it, Damon? If you just gradually scooch the
Well,
chains
if you
just
don't
a couple of inches at a
don't
time.
get caught, it's not a bad play.
Is that what happened?
I don't know. I missed that, so I'm not exactly sure.
The fans definitely seem to think so.
Tahoma coach is fired up.
So you're not supposed to do that. All right, so they're going to go for it. 4th and, I guess, 4 yards. Got a player in motion, but now looking left to throw, airs it out wide open. Easily makes the catch. Tackled by Alderman, but definitely makes the line to gain. We would have had to move the chains a lot in order for them to not get that first down.
That's a nice route by Gavin Steiner. Nice little out. Got far enough past the change for a first down.
Steiner's had a couple of good grabs already tonight.
Yeah, they're going to him tonight a lot.
This time it's a handoff to number 7, runs right up the middle. Pickup of about 5 yards, it looks like.
Yeah, that's Tahoma's run game, slow and steady, right up the middle. I suspect they're going to continue grinding it out here, being in the red zone.
This time Bunnell fakes the run. Oh, and did he fumble? Was it an incomplete pass? Was it a fumble?
Yeah, he did not have control of that football, number 15 from Tahoma.
Or is it 16? We'll never know.
Griffin Salvador. Oh, it is 16. You're right. Maddox Providence. Just slipped off the hands. Didn't have control of it. Incomplete pass.
So for those of you at home who are jersey designers, us folks in the booth love it with just nice block numbers that are real easy to read from any angle. Special shout out to those teams that put numbers on sleeves, on the shoulders. This time Bunnell dumps it off to number 19, who takes the ball a couple of yards and is brought down. I don't think he had any yards gained on that play, though.
Yeah, I saw that play in the film last week. That's that screen pass. Great job by Hunter Hickson providing pressure. All the linebackers weren't fooled by Spartans. They did a great job getting a great stop. That's going to bring up 4th and long for the Bears.
Hey, Spartan fans watching on the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. So far, we've got folks all the way as far as Florida and Iowa watching the game tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. Bears got a player in motion, but now looks right to throw, evades the sack. He's running right, throws it out to the right side of the field into the end zone. It's caught by number 81 in the end zone. That is a touchdown for the Bears. Incredible play.
That was a nice scramble play by Bonnell. They went to number 81, Waylon Abercrombie, who had a big night last week against Issaquah. He was their primary receiver. Ran a nice route, kind of settled in the end zone. Bonnell found him in the corner, good enough for a Bears 6 points, touchdown.
I would have personally preferred if he dropped it.
Well, we had pressure on him there and flushed him out. The linebackers, I think Hickson did a great job of flushing him out. But Bonnell, credit to him, he did a nice job finding his guy in the corner.
Snap is good, kick is good, has plenty of distance. And the Bears have brought it within 1 point, Damon.
Yeah, great job by the Bears. They controlled the clock there on the latter half of that first quarter and into the second quarter. As I said, they're going to keep the ball down on the ground and try to run it out. Big shout out to our another sponsor at the Vault on Front Street. The trainers take your fitness goals seriously. They understand that losing weight and gaining muscle can be challenging. Their goal is to help you overcome hurdles and reach your goals. They're a private training facility that want to focus on creating the best intimate atmosphere possible for their clients, and they're all excited to support Skyline football. Go Vault on Front Street.
And thank you to the Pine Lake Ale House. They are now open for breakfast on weekends.
Love it.
They're family-owned for 25 years, serving our community with great food and beverages.
I like that, Jim.
That helps the food go down. All right, so Ari and Luke are deep to receive the kick. And it's another squib kick.
Yeah, clearly Tahoma saw the film last week. They don't want to kick it deep to our guys there, especially Luke Morgan. Little squib kick. Skyline will take over on their own 30 with 8:33 left in the first half.
And it was Cooper Oberst who received that kick. Smartly dropped right on it, so no return. Clean possession for the Spartans. First down at the 30. Odom sets the tight end in motion. Hands off. Corbin runs left, makes one guy miss. And the ball's out. The ball's out. Tahoma has the ball. There's a flag down.
There's a flag down. Refs are waving hands. I think it's a dead ball. Not sure what they're sorting out. Maybe a hold. But if we have a fumble, that would turn over to Tahoma. Let's see what happens. Yep, as I suspected, there was a hold on Skyline. Hundrup fumbled the ball going around the left side. Tahoma covered, and they've got great field position.
So nice decision by the coaches to decline the penalty.
Yeah, great job. Yeah, they understand the game. Skyline's got to get a big stop here. Slow down some Tahoma momentum.
Yeah, the Spartan defense is going to need to come up tough here. Got 8.5 minutes left in the quarter. Bunnell sets a running back in motion, hands up, and that ball goes on the ground again. Youssef fumbled it. Back-to-back fumbles and a tackle for loss by the Spartans. Brought down by number 50.
I think it was
That's
55.
Charlie Foho
and 55. Chuck DeFilippi were hustling on that play. Youssef fumbled that snap, or the handoff, rather, and Spartans were quick to rally for a 5-yard loss.
All right, so 2nd and 15 for the Bears. Runs it right up the middle, hit by Seetoff and keeps going.
Again, that's Tahoma's bread and butter. They're going to pound the rock in between the tackles. I think they have an advantage there. I suspect the Spartans are going to start pulling up some linebackers a little bit to slow that run down here.
So it's 3rd down and 3 for the Bears after a 2nd and 15. So it's a nice 12-yard pickup. See how I did that math? So Bunnell looks to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Ball intended for number 81. Jeffrey Walker came through on a blitz there. And number 60, Brandon Howe.
Great pressure by Brandon Howe there off the right edge.
So 4th down and 3. Ball spotted on the 27, almost 26. 26 and a half. They're definitely going for it.
I suspect they're going to run this ball here, so the linebackers need to pull up a little bit. And they're checking out.
Bunnell adjusting the play.
Yep, and Tahoma call us a timeout. They don't like what they see. Spartans started to pull the linebackers up a little bit to stop that run. They weren't sure about that pass. Check out play. Good job by Spartans. Tahoma takes a timeout.
So that timeout is brought to you by Weeder Nutrition. It's an active nutrition company where their mission is to provide customers with the best products that nutritional sciences have to offer for living a longer, stronger, and healthier life.
And our next sponsor is Christian Manley Orthodontics, has been honoring the community members since 1991, creating award-winning smiles for decades. They support Skyline football again this year as a platinum sponsor. Thank you again to all of our sponsors for Skyline football. It's a big play here for the Spartan defense, Jim. I suspect that there's going to be probably some type of a maybe read option or a screen pass. Looks like Tahoma's got trips on the left side.
Yeah, they're trying to force Hickson over to the left. They're trying to get him out of position right now. Hickson and Walker are right in the middle. Spartans make an adjustment on defense. They don't want to fall for it and get Hunter out of position. The Bears definitely want to run it up the middle, and they try. Bunnell takes it and runs left. He's right around the corner. He's going to go all the way to the end zone. That's a touchdown, Bears. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, as I suspected, they're not a pass offense. And we got crunched on the right side. Our corner is pinched in. Bonnell did a nice job of moving up the middle and sliding to his left, and it was wide open for the touchdown.
You know, he looked like he wanted to run it up the middle. There was nothing there, but boy, was that wide open on the left side of the field.
Yeah, not a great read by the defense there by the Spartans.
And flags are down on the PAT attempt.
We got a flag on the field.
And the Bears are switching out. They're gonna go for two now.
Yeah, I think they got a penalty there.
Yeah, it was cheating on the defense, encroachment.
Yeah, that's a smart play by Tahoma. They're going to go for two and try to get up by 7 here.
Well, after that first possession where Luke picked it off, they've been looking very, very sharp on offense, the Bears have.
Yeah, they continue to run that ground game and then pass off of that. Bonnell's got good quickness, and he can move around in the pocket and obviously run the ball well. So Spartans are going to have to look for that here in the second half.
All right, so no receivers. Bunnell's going to look to throw or run it. He can do whatever he wants. Ari comes to check what's the assignment. 81's in motion. Now you got two running backs. Bunnell's going to run left. There's nowhere for him to go. Oh, he's scrambling back to the right. He outruns everybody and dumps it off. Swatted down by Owen Seetoff. He's got some speed.
Yeah, he's a good runner. That ball was intended for Maddox Province on the right-hand side after the scramble. But there's a flag on the play, so we'll see what happens here.
Too many players in the backfield. Penalty is declined. Try is no good.
All right, so the Bears had too many players in the backfield, so illegal formation. PAT's no good either way. But they do now have a lead 20-15. So our next sponsor is Ted Clarich, your Fairway Loan Officer. Mortgage Ted, your most trust Ted and appreciate Ted, mortgage loan officer to work with. Ted's a local, reliable, and trustworthy friend of the Skyline community.
Next is Sammamish Little League. Gives boys and girls age 5 through 18 years of old opportunity to play baseball, softball, and t-ball in a positive, community-oriented environment where teamwork, sportsmanship, and opportunity are emphasized.
All right, last time they kicked it to about the 30-yard line where Cooper Oberst dropped on the ball. Let's see what they do this time. They've been trying to keep it away from Luke, trying to keep it away from Bupe. Well, Bupe's back to receive this time as well as Luke. No Ari. And this time they're going to kick it to the 35-yard line, fielded by Champ. Champ makes one guy miss, a second guy tackled by 3 or 4 different Bears. He's brought down on the Skyline 47-yard line. So Skyline's got good field position, just under 7 minutes left to play in the half.
Yeah, great field position by Skyline. Tahoma is obviously concerned about our deep guys returning the ball. They continue to pooch kick. We'll take that ball midfield all day, every day. And Skyline needs to come out with some offense here. They need to find some momentum here going in before the half.
I just heard our announcer over the field announcer with the man with the golden mic, Mike Schubert, said that that number 23's nickname is he's the people's champ. Colin Champ, folks. I like that one. All right. Quick screen pass caught by Luke past the 50-yard line. Hit and brought down at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, nice little swing pass to Luke Morgan. Again, the Spartans are going to have to continue to find ways to get the ball to Luke Morgan and Bupe Chisanga on the outside. We've got the wide side of the field towards the home stands. I suspect the Spartans are going to try to work and open it up on the right side of the field here. 2nd and 5.
You know, last week, this offensive line did a really good job opening up holes for us. It'll be nice to see the run game get more involved, but so far, that Tacoma defensive line has just been smothering. All right, Odom looks to air it out to Luke. He makes an unbelievable jumping catch.
What an amazing catch by an amazing athlete. Look at Luke Morgan. Gets separation from the corners here. Great ball by Ben Odom. It's a 50-50 ball. Luke Morgan goes up. Great strong hands. Pulls it down for a Skyline first down. Great play, Luke Morgan.
That was a nice throw by Ben Odom. 35 yards in the air. Perfectly timed by Luke. Spartans are now knocking on the door. In the red zone. Great throw by Odom. You got 3 running backs in the backfield. The people's champ. I love that one. Skyline takes a timeout, their second timeout of the half. So this timeout, folks, is brought to you by Western Tile and Marble.
Western Tile and Marble is a proud Spartan football platinum sponsor and is known as a leader in the natural stone and commercial flooring industry with a goal of becoming the benchmark for excellence in specialty contracting.
And thank you to Masti Bar and Grill. Craving bold, authentic Indian flavors with a fusion twist, they're located in Issaquah and they're now open late until 1 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. They also have a food truck that can be located at Marymore Park.
And Expedia Cruises in Sammamish is your local travel expert, helping you plan unforgettable vacations on land and sea, from dream cruises to all-inclusive getaways. Call or stop by our office at Pine Lake Center today.
All right, so Spartans are getting set for their next play. They've got Hunter Hickson in the backfield, along with Owen Seetoff and Colin Champ.
It looks like the Spartans are running a little bit of power formation. I might think that Hickson might scroll out for a little 5-yard out here.
Low snap, handed off to Champ, who runs up the middle. Now he's going to the right. He's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown, Spartans.
That's a great job by Colin Champ. Little read play, nothing up the middle. Did a nice job of sliding out on the outside on the left. Great job by Champ seeing that hole there on the stretch play. Touchdown, Skyline.
And it's nice to hear the DJ air horns, too.
With the touchdown run, it's the
I love it. Coop Log back for a PAT here.
23.
So Skyline's up by 1 now. Nice couple of plays by the Spartans. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is good. Skyline now takes the lead, 22-20, with 5 minutes, 32 seconds left to play in the half. This is a great game.
That's a great drive by Skyline. They needed to answer. Tahoma's been all offense here in the last 2 drives. With Hickson up at halfback, I thought maybe that they were going to try to run that up the middle. Looks like Champ tried to do that and find that hole. Did a nice job, great vision, bouncing it out to the left side. Good for a Spartan touchdown.
And Damon, who should we thank for that touchdown?
Zeke's Pizza Sammamish is honored to sponsoring Spartan football, high school, and community. Students, please come in with your student idea for the Spartan Lunch Special, Monday through Friday, 11 to 1, for a free Jones soda with your purchase of a slice of pizza.
I've seen a couple of empty Jones sodas at my house recently, Damon.
And I could go for some Zeke's Pizza, so if you're out there and you want to drop a slice or 2 for Jim and I here in the booth, we would be
we're
very
accepting
gracious.
donations. Looks like the East Lake Scouting Department is here.
Yeah, I see the coaches here. They must not be playing tonight, so they're here on the visitor side, getting a little sneak peek of the Spartan football program.
It's weird. Usually they just watch the broadcast from home.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you know, it's got to see it live. Look back to kick off.
A nice kickoff by Logue. He can kick it a lot farther than their kicker.
Yeah.
They fake the reverse. He's running around to the right side of the field. Missed a couple of guys miss. He's past the 35, tackle at the 40.
There's a flag on the play there, Jim. That's going to be a hold on Tahoma.
I have a feeling I know how the Spartan fans are going to react to that.
I'm pretty sure they're going to say you can't do that, Jim.
Yeah. It's an oldie but a goodie.
Oh, and they're waving it off. So
You can do that.
somebody saw something, and I guess they didn't see it. So Tahoma takes over in good field position on their own 40 with 5:24 left in the first half.
All right, so the Bears have 2 receivers on the left side. They got a player, I don't know if he's faking he's injured or he's facing backwards for some reason. That was interesting. Shifting around. Now they got 2 receivers on the left, tight end on the left side. Hand the ball off to number 7 who's running left. Oh, and he's hit hard and brought down. Guess who tackled him?
That's a great play by Luke Morgan. What a stud, man. Came up from the safety spot, read that stretch play well. Clipped him up. Great tackle, Luke Morgan. Nice play there by the Spartan D.
All that trickery by the Bears was good for a yard. This time they hand it off right up the middle and just keep pushing the pile for a pickup of about 8 more yards.
Yeah, that's Grady Gross again. They're going to keep feeding him and Youssef. I suspect, again, heavy runs in between the tackles here against the Spartans.
Now it's 3rd and 2 for the Bears. Our spotter keeps adjusting his position there. Oh, James Ryu with the tackle on that play. Good tackle, James. So Hickson with the tackle this time. He looks a little slow to get up. Hopefully he's all right, but the Bears get a first down. He looks all right.
Yeah, Tahoma's rushing the offense here. They're going to keep grinding it out here. They might take a shot on first down, but again, I'm going to keep looking for that run. The linebackers need to move up and try to make a play here.
Oh. Jeffrey Walker tries to time it. I'm guessing he was trying to time it, but it didn't work out that time for him. A little too excited.
Yeah, it looked like the Spartans were bringing a blitz there, and Jeffrey didn't quite get the snap count down, so that moves the ball up an extra 5 yards for the Bears.
Skyline Seniors, let me hear you make some noise!
All right, this time it's a fake handoff. The defense totally bit. Bunnell runs it up into the left side of the field. I don't think he quite made the line to gain. He'll be close. The officials are signaling it's a first down. Bupe Chisanga makes the tackle, number 3 for Spartans.
Yeah, nice play by Bonnell. Again, he's got great legs. He can run the ball. Not a great passer. Hasn't shown that in the last 2 games, but he knows how to run that read option well.
Well, we bid on that fake. Brandon Howe really tackled that guy with no ball. This time they're back up to the middle of the field. Number 19 taking the handoff for the Bears.
Nice tackle by number 55, Chex D. Filippi. Doing a nice job holding his ground here at the nose. I look for Tahoma to run the ball again here.
So this time he pitches it off to the right. Hit, oh, nice play by Luke Morgan. The runner was started to be stopped by number 60, that was Brandon Howe, and Luke really unloaded on him.
Yeah, nice tackle there. A little bit of a weird snap and pitch there by Tahoma. 3rd and short for the Bears.
Hands off up the middle. He'll make the line to gain and then some. Short gain.
Number 60, Cade Gleason.
Oh, I'm getting a correction. That number 60 is Cade Gleason. Shout out to Cade Gleason.
Chains move. Tahoma still on the ground game.
All right. Bonnell looks to throw. Ball came out off his hand a little bit weird, and the ball was low. Was intended receiver was number 1, Gavin Steiner, but he didn't really have an opportunity to make a play for that ball.
Yeah, again, that's Tahoma's. That's not their bread and butter. Bunnell can get the ball down the field. He's got a strong arm, but they're going to make their hay on the ground game. I suspect they're going to go back to it here with 3 minutes left in the first half.
2nd down and 10 for the Bears. Spartans shifting things around in the line of scrimmage. They got 3 down linemen. And Walker looking to come around the edge. He does. Bunnell rolls left, throws it. He's got a man wide open in number 16. He's going to go into the end zone. Well blocked downfield.
That was a really nice designed play by Tahoma. 16 was kind of settled in the slot of the tight end spot.
That was Maddox Province.
A nice route. I think Skyline was betting on the run, as was I. Nice rollout to the left side. Little rollout pass to number 16 for a Bears pretty easy touchdown there.
Snap is low. Well received by the spot holder. Placeholder. Kick was good. Bears now take the lead, 27-22, 2:53 left to play in the half.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of defense being played here, Jim. I think Tahoma gets a little bit of momentum on offense. They're starting to run the ball well. I think they're playing off of that. Skyline's going to have to make some adjustments to slow that run game down to force Tahoma to get the ball down the field a little more often. And on offense, I think Skyline's going to have to continue to strike early, get the ball to their playmakers, and see if we can't stay in this game.
You know, when I need to make a change, I call Juniper Capital. They're proud to sponsor Skyline High School and high school football. Juniper Capital is where speed matters, on the field and in commercial real estate lending. They understand the importance of speed and agility. Their local office is here to support the community. Juniper Capital.
Shout out to Juniper. Love you, Kurt. Kurt Yursich, the mayor of Sammamish.
So this time they do kick it a little bit deeper. Fielded by Luke Morgan at the 17, past the 25, hit at the 27, pushes his way past the 30-yard line. Nice return by Luke.
Yeah, made a little something out of nothing there. Kind of found his way around the right side. Spartans are going to have a long way to go with 2:46 left in the first half to get back on the board here and take the lead going into halftime.
Well, in this drive, Damon.
Well, that is sponsored by You Keep Us LLC. Elevate the beauty of your home with You Keep Us Home Services, specializing in interior, exterior surfaces cleaning from pristine carpets and crystal clear windows to give precision washing. Upkeep delivers a white glove experience to last. You deserve the very different, true Upkeep mix. From carpets to concrete, feel the shine.
Well, that didn't work out as I was expecting. So,
well, I was making that announcement. Something was happening on the field, Jim. What did you see?
So, it's a fumble, right on the handoff. We lost possession, and Tahoma recovered. That's not what I was looking to happen there, Damon. It's a really unlucky start to that drive.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate. The defense is going to have to come back out after having been on the field for a long time. They're going to have to get a stop here.
It's a couple of fumbles by the Spartans, leading to good field possession and short fields for the Bears. Bunnell dumps it over to the
Here's
right.
The
it's
pass.
A double pass.
They did the same thing at Issaquah. They ran that same play on film last week against Issaquah for a 50-yard gain. Tonight, we didn't see that play on the field. Well, that guy was wide open. Nobody had any idea. They were crashing down for the run.
There was not a defender in sight, unfortunately.
That play was in the playbook. It was on film, and Skyline missed that one. And as a result, that's a Bears touchdown.
Well, Skyline really seems to be reeling now, Damon.
Yeah, it's tough. You gotta take care of the football. Everybody talks about it, right? Possessions are important, and if you're coughing up the football, you're going to put yourself in the corner.
The PAT is good, and with that, the Bears have quickly extended their lead to 34-22. Spartans down 12.
Yeah, we still have time. 2:27 left. Spartans need to get a good drive, get it in the end zone, get some momentum going into half. That was a fluke play, but again, I saw that on film against Issaquah last week. Same play, and it hit for a big 50-yarder against Issaquah. And they ran that same play against Skyline, and we had no defense for it. So.
All right, so Skyline's kick return team is back on the field. Luke and Ari Gibbons going to stand at the 15-yard line. Blake Goldthwait at the 25 in the middle of the field. And it's a squib kick right down the middle. Luke picks it up at the 24, past the 25, hit and brought down at the 30.
Yeah, not a lot of great blocking there on that kick return. Luke had to find his way around the left side. Would love to see him get that corner, but he couldn't quite make it. 2:20 left in the first half. Skyline needs to strike back here and answer to the Bears.
All right, so Spartans take the field. Luke is on the left side, number 5. The right side, you've got Bupe, and you've got 3 running backs in the backfield with Ben Odom. We did this at the goal line. It worked out pretty well. Odom takes the snap, looking to throw. Airs that out deep for Bupe. Bupe looks. He's got a catch. He made a good play on the ball. catch is good. The Bears fans are saying that he pushed off. Let's look at the replay. Did he push?
Yeah, it looked like he maybe got a little push off. He got away with one there, I think, Jim. But we'll take it. Skyline with the big play there. Again, as I said earlier in the game, we got to get it to our big playmakers. Nice pass by Ben Odom to Bupe there for a nice big gain. Skyline in scoring territory on their
Felt like
Bears.
Bupe just helped him along his way a little
Maybe
bit.
a little bit.
Just a help. It wasn't really a
The ball
push.
was thrown a little short, so he got a chance to come back to it.
Well, is New York challenging? Is New York's looking for the replay? Is that what's going on here? The referee is signaling a timeout or just a stoppage of the clock.
Yeah, referee timeout.
Getting the ball spotted where it needs to be. I don't see any flags.
No, there was no flag on that play.
They just needed to get the ball in the right place.
But they were a yard ahead, I think, in the spot, so they moved it back a yard. So Skyline takes over on the Bears' 33-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Damon, the Bears fans are not happy about that last play.
No, I can see why.
All right. Oh, Odom looks to run, and he is just swallowed up. He looked like he had room. There appeared to be a big hole, but that big hole was filled by a bigger guy in number 76.
Yeah, number 76, big D lineman, 280, 6'4", 280 lineman. Made a nice play, shed the block. Made a nice stop for the Bears.
So Spartans are now 2nd and 13. Odom looks to throw, looking, dumps it off to, is that Seiler? I believe that was Seiler Jones. Seiler Jones with his first catch of the night.
Good to see Seiler back, coming back from a little bit of an injury. Nice to see him back on the field making plays for the Spartans. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for the Spartans.
And the officials are stopping the ball again. Did Skyline call timeout? Skyline did call timeout.
Yeah, Skyline calls timeout with 48 seconds and change left. They got to get a couple of good plays here. They still have one more timeout left, but I suspect they're going to call probably a 3rd down and a 4th down play here to see if we can get a 1st down, move the chains, stop the clock, get out of bounds, whatever. Try to make it manageable inside the red zone.
Now, I haven't seen a lot today of number 72, Caleb McBride. I'm looking and he's standing on the sideline, so I wonder if his ankle's still bothering him.
Yeah, if he's not on the field, he's not healthy to play. I do know he had a little bit of a dinged up ankle, and he's looking forward to coming back as soon as he can. He's gearing up for Kinko League play, and I think that's a smart move for Caleb. We wish him well and can't wait to see him out there. He's a difference maker both on the offensive and defensive side. So when he's out there, we're going to know because we're going to be calling number 72's number here.
All right, folks, 53 seconds left to play in the half. Skyline's ball at the 29-yard line. Odom looking to throw, scrambles left. He's looking. He throws it. Caught by none other than Bupe Chisanga Jr.
Yeah, great catch by Bupe. Went up, used the hands. Lands then on the 10-yard line. That's a flag. That's early. That's an early flag. And I didn't see Skyline with motion, so it could be encroachment. I don't know. Let's see. No, we did move. There was some movement on the line. Must have been on the far side where we can't see it. Unfortunately, that's a 20-yard loss that we just missed there. It'll push us back close to the 35-yard line. Nice catch. Nice throw by Ben. Nice catch by Bupe, but all for naught. We had some movement, so Skyline's still got their backs to the wall, still got to make a play here.
Really unfortunate, Damon, but if any team can do it, it's Skyline. So it's now 3rd down, 11 yards, 44 seconds left to play in the half, just under 44. Odom takes a snap, looking to throw, and he scrambles. He runs up the middle. He's running. He's past the 30, looking for out of bounds, and he makes it out of bounds just shy of the 25-yard line. Then gets out of bounds, 32.5 seconds left to play in the first half.
Yeah, nice play by Yasin Youssef from Tahoma, number 27. Stayed home well, was able to push Ben out of bounds for a short gain. Spartans 4th and 4 with 32 seconds left in the half.
So you've got Luke on the far left side. Next to him is Siler Jones, and then Cooper Logue in the slot. Odom looking to throw, looking, dumps it off to to Cooper Logue. He makes enough yards to pick up the first down. So there's 25 seconds left. Spartans are going to have to hurry once this ball is spotted. There's 25 seconds left to play in the half. Clock is stopped to the first down until they can spot the ball, and then they'll start it up again.
Yeah, great vision by Ben there, finding Coop over the middle. Coop settled in just inside the linebackers. Nice job for a gain. First down.
Ben takes a low snap, dumps it off to Siler Jones. Doesn't quite make it out of bounds. He's dropped shy of the 10-yard line. 5 seconds left to play. They're going to have to get this off quick. And they can't get the play off. Or did they? The official was signaling we did not get the playoff in time.
No,
so
we didn't. Skyline elected to go in the shotgun there. I think you take that snap under center so you can down that ball so you have an extra play. We don't have that in the playbook apparently, so unfortunately we didn't get a shot at the end zone there. So
halftime, Skyline is down 34-22, but we do have an exciting halftime plan, right, Damon?
We do. I think there's some real excitement here tonight. We're honoring our 2012 Skyline State Championship team who went 14-0, beating Bellarmine Prep in the 2012 State Championship. It's one of 6 state championships, Jim, that Skyline has won. In case you didn't know, we have a legacy here, and we are honoring those alumni here tonight. Super excited to have them back and be a part of our Skyline community and program.
It's a phenomenal year for the program, and we're going to do our best, folks, to try to keep the broadcast going during the halftime so you can watch it from Jobo's or wherever you might be tonight. Panama City, Florida, somewhere in Iowa. I saw earlier today we've got people in Iowa.
Love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you know we have one
Grandma and Grandpa in
Little
Iowa.
shout out to Washington Springs, South Dakota. That's where my in-laws are from. I don't think they're watching tonight because Cade's not playing, but they will be soon. So we're going to have to put that on the map. But what we need is a map.
Where is this?
And we can pin it. Washington Springs, South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Middle America.
Yes, sir.
Great people.
South Dakota is a geographic center of the Western Hemisphere. And on the field right now, you have all of the 2012 Skyline Spartans football team. That's a joke, folks. This is actually Skyline's dance team.
You threw me off, Jim.
They look the same.
I tell you what, they work as hard as those football players, too. They're always out practicing, doing a great job. They're super committed. State champs in their own right. They do a phenomenal job.
They really do. Just watching the choreography, my hip hurts.
I don't have those moves.
No, I never did. I can nod my head and stand in the corner still. I'm pretty good at that one. All right, folks, I'll be quiet so you can enjoy the halftime show.
Great job, ladies. Four-time state champion. Not only does the football team win state titles, the dance team wins state titles,
and the
Jim.
cheer team.
And the cheer team.
And the soccer teams.
Well, in case you can't really see it now here at the south side of the stadium, but big shout out to Gary Mogg, the athletic director for Skyline. Did an amazing job in working with a company to put up banners across the South End Skyline Stadium highlighting all of the championships that have been won here in the stadium. Now, we've won others outside of the stadium in baseball and other sports, but here in the stadium, everything is highlighted here. Girls soccer, track, the high school football state championships are highlighted just over the locker rooms. It's a great tribute to all of the student athletes and coaches that have done an amazing job here, creating a legacy for athletic excellence here in Skyline.
Really cool, Damon.
Yeah, it's great. Looks great. Great job, Gary and team.
All right, folks, we're going to take a break for halftime. Stay with us, watch the halftime show, and let us know what you think about it in the comments. Talk to you soon.
Selection tonight is a song by American superstar Lady Gaga from her debut studio album The Fame. It was released on September 23rd, 2008 as the album's second single. Here's the Skyline High School Band performing Poker Face.
You know I make myself laugh all the time.
the Skyline Marching Band under the direction of drum majors Nico Harral and Olivia Yang. The Gene Frankel Chair is applied. Cowbell Studies is occupied this year by Ben Explore Space Gustin. Spartan fans, if I can please ask you now to direct your attention to the video board for a specials tribute.
The tradition of Skyline is what it is, and I know that you guys are doing junior varsity, and it got started with some of you guys who were on the stand 5 years old watching the bus. See this special thing starts with the bell. We're talking about the tradition at Skyline. Because all the other ones are Team 6.
Yes, yep, I saw that.
Mark in this program and this tradition, and everyone you're talking about. What it comes down to is are you wearing uniform alignment? Are we on the team? But to come out with some ball runs, do all the time. Are you made a team that you made for living a lifestyle and chose to live? It's about a team that will have when it's all over.
Ladies and gentlemen, students, staff, alumni, and proud supporters of Skyline High School, please join me in welcoming back a legendary group of athletes, the 2012 Skyline High School football team state champions. 13 years ago, Team 16 took the field with passion, grit, and an unbreakable bond. They didn't just play football, they defined a season, inspired a community, and left a legacy that still echoes through these halls today. Under the Friday night lights and the guidance of their head coach, Matt Taylor, this team dominated the gridiron, going undefeated in winning the state championship against Bellarmine Prep. This talented group of players still holds every offensive school record with 90 touchdowns and averaging 52 points per game, while the defense limited opponents to just 16 points per game. Team 16's recognition included 24 players earning first and second team all-conference honors, and Max Brown being named the nation's Gatorade Player of the Year. We are fortunate to have 3 of these players, including head coach Peyton Pallor, and other Skyline greats on our coaching staff to inspire and lead our players to greatness. To the players and coaches, welcome back to your home turf. You are forever part of the Skyline family. Spartan fans, let's give a roaring round of applause to Team 16 and your 2012 Skyline State Champions. Spartan fans, please welcome back your Skyline Band!
All right, folks, welcome back. We've got about a minute and a half left in the halftime before we get started again. Unbelievable stats from that 2012 team, Damon.
Oh my gosh, what a great tribute. Skyline's got a legacy. Everybody knows six state championships. The 2012 team led by all-nation quarterback Max Brown was phenomenal. 90 touchdowns, Jim. 90 touchdowns in a season. Man, we could use a couple of those here in that second half.
Can you imagine winning by an average of 36 points per game?
Yeah, I looked at the stats before I got here tonight. Man, they were putting up 50-plus points every game. Max Brown, shout out to him. He couldn't be here tonight. He's an analyst now, I think, for ESPN or College Game Day. So huge shout out. Man, he was a stud here at Skyline and left a legacy for sure. So miss you, Max. Sorry you couldn't be here tonight, but I know you're working and doing some football somewhere else.
All right, it looks like that pep talk during the halftime was really impactful for the Spartans. They look fired up at their end zone, ready to get started.
Well, we're going to get the ball at half, I believe, right?
I think so. Yeah.
If my memory serves me right. And let's look for Skyline to get a good drive, get back on the board, get some momentum moving into the second half here.
Skyline did put together a couple of really nice drives in the first half, but those fumbles killed us.
Yeah, that's tough. Again, you have to have possession of the football. You know, all the great coaches, teams, whether it be high school, college football, everybody talks about the turnover differential, and if you're turning the ball over, you're not going to have success. So that's going to be a key to the second half, controlling the football, moving the ball down the field. We have to be able to run the ball a little bit better. We have big playmakers on the outside. They're going to have to be impactful here. And our defense is going to have to step up. We're going to have to shut down that run game. Everything's coming off of Tahoma's offense is coming off that run game. So we'll see what kind of adjustments we can make and be impactful here in the second half.
All right. Luke and Ari are back to receive the kick. Looks like Blake set up at about the 25 to block for him if their kicker can get it that far. So most of the points today have been scored in the north end zone. That's where Skyline's headed right now. We took a big lead in the first quarter, gave it up in the second quarter, and now we're looking to retake the lead in the third.
Yeah, let's see what kind of adjustment Skyline had made at halftime, and see if we can get a nice drive here and get some points on the board.
And the kick is a good kick. It looks like Ari's going to field it at the 20, 25. Got some room to run, 30, 35, 40. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Nice return by Ari Gibbons, 41-yard line.
Nice run by the sophomore, Ari Gibbons. Man, he's got some quicks. Super good-looking athlete. Get the ball to that guy in his hands, and he'll make something happen. He gets it over the 42-yard line, and Skyline will take over in their own territory, looking to put some points on the board here.
Corbin Hundrup, the running back in the backfield. Skyline's got trips right. Luke Morgan, the single receiver on the left side of the field. Low snap. Odom looking to throw. Scrambles up the middle. He's going to run. 45, 50-yard line. 45. He's hit hard at the 45-yard line and finally goes down.
Yeah, nice play by Ben. Didn't see anything downfield. Tucked it and ran. Took a good hit. Got up back to the huddle. Good enough for a Skyline first down.
You know, Ben's done a good job of just being very decisive with the ball and looking for the reads, and if it's not there, he just tucks it and runs.
Yeah, he understands. He's looking for a primary receiver there. There's been some pressure from Tahoma, not giving him a ton of pocket time, so offensive line needs to do a little bit better job of that.
Quick throw, caught by Luke Morgan on the left side of the field. Pickup of, 8 yards? It's a lot more yards than it looked like.
Yeah, nice play there. Luke did a nice job running a nice clean route. Sharp out to the left side of the field. Ben did a nice job hitting him in the chest. Good for 8.
So right side of the field again, Spartans going trips right. You've got Ben's looking to throw, looking, passes it right up the middle of the field. Caught again by Luke Morgan at the 20-yard line. Another big chunk play and another first down for the Spartans.
There's a flag on the play, unfortunately, Jim. The pocket was nice there. The line, as I called out, did a nice job there of keeping the pressure off of Ben, but I think there might have been a hold at some juncture there. I don't see it on the replay. Nice catch by Luke and move, but I don't quite see the hold there. Yeah, it might have been in the interior line. Looks like that's the call.
So replay the second down. So instead of 2nd and 2, it'll be 2nd and 12. Skyline fakes the handoff. Odom looks to run right, tucks it and runs. He makes a couple of guys miss. He keeps going. A lot of scrambling for a pickup of 4 yards. 3rd down and 8 for the Spartans.
Yeah, good job by Tahoma, holding their ground, not getting too far downfield. Good job by the backers from Tahoma, making sure they hold their ground and making a good stop there. 3rd and long for Spartans.
All right, so Spartans are continuing with the trips right. Luke on the left. You got Siler Jones, Cooper Logue, and Bupe on the right side of the field. Corbin Hundrup for the check down. Ben looks to throw, looks, and he's going to run it again. He's at the 35-yard line, makes another guy miss, 34, and it looks like, he made the line to gain. That's a first down Spartans.
Yeah, that's a first down Spartans. Great job by Ben. I'm a little surprised that the Spartans set up trips to the short side of the field, but they isolated Luke. I think Ben was looking for Luke over in the wide side of the field, isolated one-on-one with the corner. That's a good matchup for Luke, number 34 out of Tahoma. He's a little shorter cornerback. I think we got a better matchup there. Good job by Ben getting that first down.
This time the Spartans go trips left. Ben dumps it off the middle, but Cooper Logue, the kicker and receiver, pick up a 4 yards for Cooper Logue. Nice. I think it's a second catch of the game, Damon.
Yeah, nice job by the sophomore, Coop Logue, number 20. Kind of settling in inside the linebackers, knowing his role there, picking up a nice gain of 5. Good pass by Ben. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Spartans.
All right, so 2nd down and 5 for the Spartans. We got trips left. Bupe, a lone receiver on the right side of the field. Ben looks to throw, caught by Luke. Caught it and run, 25, 15, 10. Tackled, shoestring tackle by number 19 of the Bears. That's another big chunk play for the Spartans, another great play, and another first down.
Well, as I said earlier in my pregame, you got to get the ball to the big players, make big plays. Luke Morgan, nice catch. That could have easily been a gain of 2. Made a nice move, slipped a tackle, nice gain of 10 plus for Luke.
All right, Odom looking again to Luke. Airs it out to the end zone. Luke makes it look too easy, but the ref says he's out of bounds.
Nice high point ball from Ben to Luke. They're starting to attack that left side. I think there's a mismatch there, and the Skyline coaches are seeing it now.
Yeah, so
just a missed opportunity there.
the replay, Damon, does show that his foot came down just out of bounds. Unlucky. Just out of bounds. Nice job with the camera work. Spartans
Shout out to Skylar and team. Good job, guys.
Spartans are going with a 2 tight end set. Blake Goldthwait and Leo Hoopus checking into the game. A touchdown caught by Leo Hoopus.
That's a great catch by the sophomore sensation, 6'4", Leo Hoopus, with the big spike in the end zone. Boy, he's jacked up. Might have gotten a penalty there, but got away with it.
You can't get too happy. That's against the rules.
That's a great play, right up the seam. Ben saw him wide open. Leo, nice catch, soft hands. Great play by the sophomore. Spartans on the board, Logue back for the PAT.
Now, as a freshman, Leo played quarterback on the freshman squad. Oh, sorry, we got a snap whistle. So while they sort that out, he played quarterback on the freshman squad, and with a big frame, he's really settling in nicely as a tight end for the Spartans.
That's right, yeah. They transitioned him out of QB to tight end. Man, he's really starting to settle in and find his place there. And I think he's really loving football. He's really loving the game, learning how to play that position, and clearly doing well. Cut a nice pass. Nice kick by Coop Logue.
All right, folks. So now Skyline is within 5 points. Your score is the Bears 34, Skyline 29.
Well, that's just what the doctor ordered, Jim. Skyline needed to come down, get a good drive right out of half. Got the football at kickoff. Put some points on the board, get some momentum on their side. They get a stop here, get a touchdown, man. We're right back in this game, and we got the momentum going on our side.
I'm really excited for Leo. But watch this replay.
Yeah, he runs a nice route, just clears the seam, wide open. Linebackers were crashing in for the run. Leo's jacked up, big spike in the end zone.
He caught the 2-point conversion earlier.
Great job, kid. He's having a great game, that sophomore. He's going to have a lot of great football coming in his future. He's just settling in into that tight end position as well. And making that transition from quarterback, he looks like he's been there for years.
Yeah. Now, if you had him on your fantasy team, he'd already be at 12 points tonight. I did not have him on my fantasy team.
No, we need to pick him up on the waiver wire, though.
All right, kick was fielded at the 10-yard line by number 16, who I can never remember his name. Brought down by our own number 12, Jesse Lane.
Kickoff return by number 16.
Yeah, that's 16, Maddox Province on the return.
Fans, join me right now.
Tahoma takes over on their own 25 26-yard line. Let's see if the Spartans can step up and get some defensive stops here. I look for Tahoma to go back to that strong ground game here.
Bonnell looks to throw. He's hit in the backfield and escapes. Hunter almost makes a play at him. He dumps the ball off for a nice gain, caught by number 27. Again, that's Yusuf Yassin. Nice play.
Yeah, Skyline started to move up. They see the run game. They pulled up the backers, had a 4-man front, had an opportunity to get Bonnell in the backfield. He's a big, strong kid and just couldn't do it. He scrambled out and made a nice play for a Bears first down. Great pressure by Skyline, though. Look to see that happening again. I think a 3-man front, we're going to start pulling the linebackers in a little bit, see if we can slow that run game down.
A little extended stoppage of play there while the chains get reset. First down for the Bears. Now the Bears are going with a 3-receiver set on the right side. Bonnell hands it off to number 19, who I can't remember his name. Hit in the backfield and brought down by number 4, Owen Setoff.
That's a great play. Nice job by the linebackers stretching that play out.
For all the other coaches for other teams who are watching today's broadcast, thank you for being there. And if you would be so kind as to update your max preps with your players' numbers, it'd really help us out. Thank you.
Yeah, they've got Stuckey in the backfield now. He's the featured back. Handed off the last 2 times, grinding it out. Trying to get in a third for 2-down possession here. 3rd and long for the Bears.
Hunter Hickson showing blitz, but he pauses right at the line of scrimmage. Backs up a little bit, readjusts things. Tells his defensive end what he's really going to do on the play. Bonnell checks things out, looking. 3 seconds left on the clock, hands it off, up the middle. Tackled after about a 3-yard pickup.
Nice stop by Hunter Hickson. Got off that block. Did a nice job there, shedding the block. Looks like Tahoma's transitioning in with the punt team, Jim.
Is this their first punt?
I believe it is, in fact, and I think this is a 4th and 4, maybe a short 4. I wouldn't be surprised. I think we might want to look for maybe a fake. I don't know. They're midfield, so there's an opportunity there. Skyline sees it, and they don't have a guy back. So let's see what happens here.
Smartly sniffed out by Skyline. Oh.
Yeah, that's Tahoma. They don't have enough guys. Number 19, Stuckey's coming back out. I think he missed his assignment there.
So you're not allowed to have 10 guys? You have to have 11. Maybe they didn't have enough people on the line of scrimmage.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, no, that's on Skyline.
Skyline. Oh, no.
Let's see what the call is. Illegal substitution on Skyline. I think Skyline was thinking the same thing. It might have been a possible fake. Tried to transition guys out. In fact, I see number 72, Caleb McBride, out there, Jim. He's on the left defensive side of the field.
And you can't
left
see
tackle. You can't miss that big kid.
No, I've got a big smile now, so that's great.
Oh, I'm excited to see him.
Caleb.
We're going to be calling his name here. I know he's not 100%, but let's look to see if he can make some plays.
He looks like he's wearing the extra large helmet today, which is nice.
And they're going right at him, right over that right side. That strong run game by Tahoma. Rushing up on the line of scrimmage, looking for another play. Good gain of 6.
All right, folks, 2nd and 4 for the Bears. There are ball spotted at the Skyline 45-yard line, the right hash. The officials are signaling to raise the roof, and the clock can start now. Handoff up the middle again. Yusuf runs and makes the line to gain. Just dragging defenders.
Yeah, again, that Tahoma Bears offensive line's probably got 30, 40 pounds on our offensive guys, and unfortunately, they're just pushing us back at the line of scrimmage. They're winning that line of scrimmage battle, and that's allowing them to move the ball up the field pretty easily. Tahoma's got a guy down, and so we have a little injury timeout here.
And folks, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties with the cameras. We're trying to get it back up and running. It looks like it is. Thanks for bearing with us. Opportunity for the players to get some high quality H2O.
At this time, we'd like to give special appreciation once again to our platinum and gold sponsors. Thank you, Expedia Cruises. Thank you, Legend Sports Photography. Thank you, Jobo.
Damon, how did I not know you were from South Dakota?
I'm not. It's my
Your
wife's
in-laws.
family.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and she's not from South Dakota. Her dad is from South Dakota. So
Okay.
we just went back this summer for a 125th family reunion. They have a farm back there, and it was just amazing to see. Talk about legacy here at Skyline. Wessington Springs, the Maxwell family, the Klusek family, they've got a legacy there. It's super
Wow.
cool.
125 years.
Amazing
That's pretty cool.
people back there, such hard workers. Great family.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Bears. Bunnell takes it and he tucks it and runs left. He's tripped up from behind, caught by number 2, Jeffrey Walker.
That's a
Walker's
great
slow to get up there.
That's a great play by Walker. He did a nice job tripping him up. He's down hurt. I'm not exactly sure how he got dinged up on that play, but he made a nice play behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 1.
Nice job by the replay. So Walker with a tackle for loss. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
Yeah, it looks like the way they're massaging that calf there, it looks like the trainers are working through that cramp there.
So water and bananas, right, Damon?
That's right. You guys got to hydrate the day before.
Yeah.
We always talk about it.
So players, we have some banana bread left at our house. We bought some giant blueberries, so it's blueberry banana bread. So we have a little bit left over if you're still hungry after the game.
Oh, little blueberries in there too, huh?
Well, they're not little. We were at the grocery store, and they had these blueberries that were probably as big around as a quarter.
It's good to see Walker jog off. He's definitely got a little bit of a cramp issue, but see if we can't get that worked out and get him back in the game. He's a huge contributing factor to that linebacking crew. So,
all right, so Caleb's on the right side now. Our left as we're looking at it. So his right, our left, the defensive line, near side for you, those of you walking at home. So watch for Caleb on this play. Got a player in motion, low snap.
Yeah,
Bunnell looks right, dumps it off. He's got plenty of blockers. Hit by Bupe and tackled for a short gain. 3rd down now, and we'll say 8.
yeah, Jesse Lane's coming off the right side on a little bit of a linebacker blitz. Nice job by Bupe holding his ground, sniffing out that screen. It'll be 3rd long for the Bears.
Oh, are they going to go on 3? I thought 2.
Yeah, they're looking for a check down here.
They're trying to take something from our playbook, Damon. We did that a lot last week. All right, so he takes it, pitches it off to the right. Nice play. Hit and brought down by Hunter Hickson.
Well, that's why you're all league, Hunter. You sniff out that play. Great job getting off the lead block. Slides off the side and just makes a great tackle for no gain for the Bears. That's going to bring up 4th and 7.
So that's a long play. Tough decision made. I'm guessing it's 4-down territory at this point because you're not going to punt it from the 37.
Yeah, I don't think they're got the lead here. I'm going to suspect they're going to try to do something in motion and get a swing pass here.
Number 5's in motion, looking. Guess what? Bonnell scrolls left, throws it left. And
there you have it, Jim.
Yeah.
There you have it.
So
that's their bread and butter.
Just as you described.
That's their bread and butter. Run game, little swing passes. They don't throw the ball down the field a ton. Nice play call by Tahoma. A little late, Skyline getting there, picking up that read. That's good enough for a Tahoma first down.
Ball spotted on the Skyline 28. Handoff up the middle to number 7, who's hit by Checks and tackled and brought down by Champ.
Yeah, they're getting close to that red zone. I think they're going to start feeding those big backs. I can see Bonnell probably pulling it, maybe keep doing a QB keep here too as well.
Bonnell looking to the right, throws it deep. Hit in the end zone is Tahoma for a touchdown. That's that number 16 again. Maddox Province with the touchdown.
I certainly had me fooled. There was a little bit of a play action pass there that tied in right up the seam. The Skyline safeties missed their assignment there, and that was 6 for Tahoma.
Appreciate Goober for watching the game tonight. Thanks, Goober. Goober 9000, Spartan fan.
All right, big shout out. Tahoma, kind of a wonky snap and not a good placement. And the kicker kind of muffed that one. Looked kind of a little bit like my golf game, Jim. A little bit of a duff. A little bit of a duff there. And Skyline gets away with it, but down 11, 2:31 left in the third quarter. We're proving that we can move the ball here. So we just got to strike back, get in the end zone again, and see if we can't get a stop.
It's nice to see Skyline getting several different players involved in that last possession. Cooper Logue had a couple of catches, or he's had a couple of catches tonight. Leah with the touchdown. Luke, of course, has made some catches on that drive, and Bupe. So 4 different players all making catches.
Yeah, it's nice to kind of spread it out a little bit. We haven't seen a ton of Corbin Hundrup out of the run game. Again, Tahoma's strength is that big defensive line. If we're going to run the ball, we're going to have to stretch that out a little bit. Let's see if we can get Hundrup going here, maybe on a screen play. And see if we can't move the ball down the field.
Corbin's a strong kid, powerful runner. Be nice to see him able to do more. All right, so that kick goes out of bounds at the 25-yard line, 26-yard line.
Yeah, it's clear Tahoma is definitely threatened by our return game.
Yeah, they're not interested.
They are not interested in kicking it to anybody that's got some skill, and they're okay with giving up an extra 10 yards. So we'll take it, and Skyline will take over pretty much on their own. Looks like 35-yard line here.
Interesting.
See if we can't get a good drive and get in the end zone again.
The intentional walk of kickoffs.
Pretty much. They don't want any part of that.
All right, so Skyline's got trips right, but in a bunch formation. Luke, the single receiver on the left side of the field. Hundrup in the backfield. Odom takes the snap, looking, scrambling, running right. He's still running. He can chase from behind, dumps it off to Bupe, who picks up 15, 20 yards, 24 yards before he goes down. Bupe Chisanga Jr. Boop, there it is.
That's a great play, Ben. Kind of staying behind the line of scrimmage. He took a nice hard hit there. Bupe made a nice play. Looks like he's dinged up. Maybe on the ankle or something on the lower knee.
Yeah, ankle or a calf.
He made a great run after catch. Made a nice move. He's down. He looks like he's pretty hurt. Maybe another cramp, looks like.
Bananas, Damon.
Maybe we need to start calling for the. Do we have a sponsor for a produce company, Jim? If we don't, I think we need to get a produce company.
Anybody who knows a Dole, Del Monte, Chiquita, let us know. Any other banana brands out there?
And thank you, Lindsay Hatch Real Estate.
There's a potassium. You know what, Damon? You could get some potassium supplements from Weeder, I bet. They've got those.
There you go.
It's one of our sponsors.
Yeah, that's a good call, Jim. Yeah, I think Skyline needs to incorporate that into a little bit of the pregame.
Yep.
That's definitely a cramp.
Vitamins.
That's good. I'll take a cramp over a turned ankle or anything all day. Bupe is one of our stud outside players. He makes plays in the open field. And is great on defense. He's walking off. It looks good. Yeah, he's just got to clean that cramp up a little bit. Doing some leg lifts. Looks like he's doing okay. And Skyline we're continuing to move the chains here in Tahoma territory on the 41-yard line of Tahoma. Driving and looking for 6.
All right, so Alderman checks in for Bupe, number 9 on the right side of the field. We've got Trips left with Hunter and Luke and Owen Seetoff. Quick pass to Luke, 5, 10, 15-yard gain. Nope, 12-yard gain. Nice pass, good blocking downfield by Hunter and by Owen Seetoff.
Yeah, that's a nice play. Skyline's known for their bubble passes, and we haven't thrown that. We only threw it once last week. It's the first time I've seen it here, and we're deep in the third quarter. Getting the ball to Luke. Letting him do his thing on the outside. Good gain for 15.
Nice long sustained drive for the Spartans. So first down at the Bears' 31-yard line. Snap is good. Ben's looking to throw. Airs it out to Siler Jones, who makes an incredible catch, contorting his body 360 degrees in the air, and comes down with the pass.
Oh, that's great concentration by Siler Jones. Unfortunately, there's a flag on the play, Jim.
Oh, no. That happened
I think we have a hold. Skyline players are huddling around the umpire, throwing their hands up as to that wasn't me. I didn't do anything.
I think they should wave it off. What do you think? No, they're not going to.
They're not going to wave that off. They're calling a hold there. Nice catch by Siler. Great concentration.
Yeah.
He had heat coming down on number 2, Jeffrey Walker. I'm sorry, number 2, Karim Atwa for Tahoma. Nice play by the safety. Put on a good hit.
So this time it's a handoff to Corbin Hundrup, who runs it left. He picks up 5-7 yards. So nice run by Corbin. That tight bunch to the right side of the field on that play. So Siler had a play, I believe it was against Eastlake last year, where he had a similar play where he really had to jump up and contort his body to make the catch, and did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, he's a big, strong, athletic kid. He's a little dinged up with injuries early in the season, but I look for his continued progress here. Nice stretch play there by Skyline. As I mentioned, we're going to have to start to run the ball a little bit and get it off tackle to see if we can't get Hundrup going.
And we're looking to run. Ben slides down at, well, it's about a 4 or 5 yard pickup, so it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Spartans. Odom's done a good job evading tackles today.
Yeah, that's a nice job. Nothing downfield. Don't want to make a mistake here close to the end zone. We got 3rd and 5. I suspect this is going to be probably 2-down territory for the Spartans, so let's look to get a little bit of a chunk here and get a 4th and short at least.
Ben's looking to throw, scrambles right. He does have Bupe, who makes the catch. Welcome back to the game, Bupe. Nice big pickup and another Spartan first down.
Yeah, Bupe had nice feel on that play. Saw Ben. He was running it in, and nice play by Bupe. He saw Ben kind of come to the outside on a little bit of a rollout. got a little pressure. Bupe stopped his route, cut it off, came back to the sideline, made a nice play. Good enough for Spartan first down.
So Corbin and Cooper Logue checked out of the game. Checking into the game are Colin Champ and Hunter Hickson.
Looks like we're going with the heavy lineup again. Hunter lined up for in the halfback spot.
Bupe
Deep
looking
ball
for the
to
catch in the
Bupe.
end zone. Ruled out of bounds.
Yeah, nice play, nice catch, Bupe. Just a little deep in the end zone. I don't see the replay, but yeah, he was hit the cone. I think he was just a little bit out of bounds there.
His leg needed to be about a look at the replay. There he is. Oh, what?
Oh, pretty close, huh? Pretty close.
I'm gonna try to bite my tongue on that one. So second down. Handoff to Champ. Champ makes his way back to the left side after there was nothing up the middle. Picks up a nice yardage, nice few yards on that play.
That's a nice run by Colin Champ. Nothing up the middle. Good shift to the left side.
Shout out to Skyline's camera crew for really doing a good job getting those replays.
Yeah, Champ picked up a couple yards there. That's going to end the quarter. We're going to go into the fourth quarter with Skyline on the 6-yard line, 3rd and 5.
All right, fans, on your feet and sing along if you know the words.
I don't think I've ever heard this song before.
Yes, you have.
So they're actually making a movie.
This is our fourth quarter staple. Come on, Jim. You know what it's like here on game day in Spartan Stadium.
So for those of you Neil Diamond fans at home, there is a movie coming out starring Wolverine Hugh Jackman. I forget the name of the movie, and I think Kate Hudson in it, where he's a Neil Diamond impersonator. I think they're Thunder and Lightning is what they call the duo.
Okay.
Based on a true story.
All right.
So if you're a Neil Diamond fan, check out the movie.
I'll check that out. Skyline here lining up 3rd and 5 on the 7-yard line. Got to think this is probably 2-down territory. I don't think they want to go for a field goal here. Get a couple yards here, make a manageable 4th down for Skyline. See if we can't get in the end zone or get a first down.
All right, so Odom looks to throw, looking for Morgan in the end zone. He's outside of the end zone, couldn't come down with the ball. Morgan's looking for a flag.
Yeah, I don't know that I like that. Going to the end zone to Luke, it's a good call for sure. But 4 downs, 4 yards to go. Maybe get a couple there and then shorten that distance up a little bit for 4th down. But nonetheless, Skyline, 4th and 5.
And Hundrup is checking out of the game. Ari Gibbons checking into the game. Skyline is telling Ari where to go. We've got 2 receivers on the left, 3 receivers on the right, no running backs. And there's a whistle. They're kicking Ari out of the game. Or they're sending him back to the sideline. So they didn't like something about it. Was his equipment wrong?
That very well could have been. The umpires this year are really tight on making sure those knee pads are over the knees and mouth guards are in. And
mouth guards are never in, Damon. All right, so Odom takes it. He's looking to run. Is he going to make it to the end zone? He does. Touchdown, Ben Odom. He is so elusive.
Wow. There was nothing there for Ben. A ton of pressure. Tahoma brought the blitz. It opened up the middle of the field. Ben tucked it, made a nice little move. Skyline with the score, and number 20, Logue, back to kick. Looks like
no. We're going for
we're
2,
going to
Damon.
transition, and we're going to go for 2 here.
We do this, we were within 3, and then we can kick that field goal next time if that's what we need to do.
There you go. That's
play.
A smart move.
All right, Champ checks into the game. Looks like his equipment is appropriate. Odom takes a snap, looking, Champ blocking, scrambling, has nowhere to go. Defensive line comes up big for the Bears and stops Skyline.
Yeah, I didn't like that play. I think we were late getting that play in. We didn't know the assignment. Champ's running in. Looked like he mentioned something to Ben. Maybe a switch of a play. It just wasn't there on a pass.
So you can see on the replay that's the touchdown play where Odom had a great scramble. You can watch him do it backwards.
Yeah, nice play by Ben. Nice little move here, right there. Makes a nice cut. Ooh, maybe got away with a block in the back, but we'll take it. And Skyline does exactly what they needed to do and drive down the field.
So
and
nice
get points on the board.
Down 5 with just shy of 12 minutes to play in the game. Get that replay again for you. That's the 2-point conversion attempt replay.
Yeah, I didn't like that play. It was late coming in, and just didn't feel good about that. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Skyline 35-40 here with plenty of time in the fourth quarter.
So
And we need to come up with a good defensive stop here.
Logue with a little bit of a shorter kick this time. Fielded at the 20, bobbled to run into the 25. Almost brought down. Comes back and tackled 28-yard line. Nice return for the Bears. That was number 22 for the Bears on the return.
Yeah, nice play. James Rue, sophomore linebacker on that tackle there. Seeing a little bit of time tonight. Love James, been through the youth program. He's progressed really well. Starting to show that he can play with the big boys, and makes a nice play there. Let's look to see if Skyline can slow this Tahoma Bears offense down.
And he's got a great first name, too. All right. Bunnell takes it, hands it off right. Runs into a pile of Spartans.
On the carry, number 7, Johnny Gross.
Yeah, as suspected, they're going to start to go to the big guys in the run game. They're going to use the beef on the line and try to just bully the Spartans here at the line of scrimmage. Linebackers are going to have to start playing up a little bit, see if we can't make a play here.
That was Charlie Foho and Owen Setoff with the tackle on that play. Fakes the handoff. Now he's rolling left, looking. Can he dump it off? Looking. He's going to be hit. Oh, almost tackled by Hunter, but evades the tackle. Pushed out of bounds by Bupe. Nice scramble by Bunnell.
Yeah, nice little scramble again. Physical quarterback. He's 6'1", 200 pounds, sophomore. He's a big kid for a young guy.
And they're right back to the line of scrimmage. Skyline's not ready. Okay, who jumped? That was an everybody jump.
Oh, boy,
play.
I think that's on Tahoma. They were moving all over the place early.
Yeah, they were really trying to hurry before Skyline's defense could get set. So I appreciate their enthusiasm.
That's big for Skyline. That makes it a little bit more manageable. That's 3rd and 6 for Tahoma. Let's look to see if the Spartans bring some pressure here and slow it down.
5 goes in motion for the Bears. Sets up on the left side of the formation. And they do blitz. The pass is out, and it's good. It's caught by number 81, pushed out of bounds by Skyline's number 14, Keon Wright.
Yeah, too much pressure, too much cushion by Keon there. Unfortunately, just gave up a little bit too much yardage to Waylon Abercrombie, their go-to receiver. Good enough for a Tahoma first down.
And they're right back to the line. Bunnell fakes the handoff, runs left, dumps it off to his receiver out in the flats. And another first down for the Bears.
Yeah, see the Bears, they're Skyline starting to key on that run a little bit, and the Bears are capitalizing on it.
And they're running that hurry-up offense really well. Bunnell checks the assignment. Audibles at the line of scrimmage. He's about to clap his hands. There he goes. Takes the snap. Good snap. Quick throw over to 22. He bobbles it. Makes the reception.
Oh, that could have been a big play. How we just get a
right
bounce
there.
our way. That could have been a pick six by Bupe.
So ended
Tahoma.
up being a nice catch by 22. But bobbled. Almost a big play by the Spartans, but not quite. Another quick dump off. Here's the number 81. Pushed out of bounds by Keon Wright and Owen Setoff. Did he make the line to gain? No. He looks like he's
Not
shy
quite.
about
He's
2 yards.
short 2 yards, but here's Tahoma in the hurry-up offense, as they have been in the second half. Put pressure on the Spartans. Need a big play by the defense.
Number 5 in motion. Handoff up, right up the middle. Plenty of yards.
Yeah, it's just been tough sledding for the defensive line. And Tahoma's clearly winning the line of scrimmage game here. I suspect they're going to continue to just power the football in and chew off some clock here.
Yes, sir. It's Cade Gleason from the Spartans, number 60, with a tackle. First down for the Bears. Another handoff right up the middle. Another short gain.
Yeah, they're starting to grind it out. Skyline's going to have to look for a punch or a strip. See if we can't get a turnover here.
So I said a short gain, but it looks like that was actually a 5-yard gain. It's pretty impressive when you can run right into a pile of guys and still pick up 5 yards.
Looks like we have a new running back here. Gross just went out. I don't pick up the number, but this could be a QB run here.
Bunnell takes it. He hands it off. It's number 20. Hit by Setoff and pushed out of bounds. Helped out by Keon Wright, who ended up with the ball, but not before number 20 went out of bounds.
That was junior Preston Warner on the carry, giving the big boys a little bit of a break.
Junior Preston Warner the first.
Short gain for the Bears. That's what, third and
3?
Third and 3. Looks like Youssef is back in, and I suspect there's going to be something here up the middle. They've been successful running the ball here.
Why would you do anything different?
In between the tackles, and they got big number 5 tight end there, set up as the up back.
Did they run out of time? Shot clock is showing 0 seconds.
Oh boy, that's a big penalty.
I realize it's called a game clock, everybody. I like calling it a shot clock, so thank you for indulging.
They may have gotten a timeout beforehand. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the timeout by Tahoma just before the clock ended. Good call by the coach there at Tahoma. A smart move. Get the right play in. They're definitely going to be looking for 2 downs here to get these last 3 yards here for the first down.
Yeah, that'll be really big for the Spartans if we can come up with a stop here. Maybe, hopefully a tackle for loss to make it a little bit harder for the Bears to pick up the first down.
Yeah, we're going to have to do something here. I think Plur's probably going to call a stunt. I think he's reading our minds. Look for the Spartans to maybe do a little run blitz and
You're sending it. You're projecting it.
put some pressure here. Definitely on the run game here.
You got Caleb and Chex down in the middle of the line. It is a hand. Oh, it's a fake handoff. Pass complete. Play action. Pass complete to number 22. That's a first down, first and goal for the Bears.
That's a gutsy call by the Bears, man. They've been moving the ball well on the ground. Nice little fake dive and hitch.
Do you think their coaches are listening to you, Damon, real time and making adjustments on the fly?
Man, I don't know.
All right, so 5's in motion. Sets up on the left side of the formation. Bunnell ready to take the shotgun snap. Fakes the handoff to Youssef. Hit at the line of scrimmage and brought down. Gain of maybe a little bit. Half a yard.
Brady Bunnell with the keeper.
See if Skyline can't get a big stop here. 7:15 left in the fourth quarter. We're going to have to do something here. Going to have to come up big. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Jeffrey Walker.
Did they run out of time again?
I think they called the timeout again. They didn't like the play.
No.
Yeah, and they called another timeout, Tahoma, so that gives them one left, which is good in our favor.
Got 6 minutes 42 left to play in the game, folks.
Again, we cannot give up a touchdown here. We've got some time left, but man, Skyline's really got to come up with a stop. Need a big play here.
So then the question becomes, Damon, if Skyline's able to get a stop here on second and third down, will they try to convert the touchdown on fourth, or will they try to kick a field goal to extend the lead to 8 points?
Yeah, I am not certain. It looked like their kicker was pretty proficient.
Yeah, I thought he looked good.
I thought he was decent, and they're within that range. They're within
Got 5 yards
extra
to go.
point, right? Distance. So I suspect that they would probably do that. It would be a smart move on their part.
I think I would take the points. Now, Chex is very tall. He can just reach up. Oh, they're going to switch out.
Yeah, we've got a wardrobe malfunction
Yeah.
on 57. So on the right guard.
Quarterback smartly running over to tell him
We've
to
got
play as he
wide
checks
side
in.
on the right side of the field here. I suspect this ball is probably going to go to the wide side of the field. Bonnell might keep this and see if he can't get some space and squeeze it in for a touchdown. We'll
It's a
see
long
here.
Play. It's interesting that there's no play clock running. All right, now it started. Plenty of time. All right, so Bunnell runs right, looking. Is he's gonna just keep it? He's got nowhere to go. Oh, he evades one guy, hits another tackler. He's just pushing his way in. Is he gonna get in? Almost into the end zone. Wow.
Well,
Great run by
again,
Bunnell.
wide side of the field.
Oh my goodness.
He's got plenty of space to work. That's exactly what happened. He rolled out to the right. The pass wasn't there.
Attention, Elizabeth, they have your wallet.
Made a little bit of a play with his legs. Big, strong kid. The line pushed him up forward.
I mean, that's a good strategy. He's fast. He's big. He's heavy. He can run. If there's no pass there, then just run into some guys and push the pile.
Yeah, it's third and short here. I suspect he's going to sneak this right over the right side here.
And he hands it off to Youssef, who gets tackled just shy. I don't think he made it.
No, he did not.
Great play. Who was? Oh, Luke. Of course, it was Luke.
Nice
Morgan,
play.
number 5, with
Luke.
a great stop.
Luke and Jeffrey Walker on the stop. Nice job.
4th
So now it's 4th down and goal.
And then
2 inches to
about
go.
2 inches to go. And I suspect here, I don't know, Tahoma is like making a shift here.
They're going with the kick.
They're going for the kick. They've got troubles getting guys in. They got clock going down.
The snap is good. The hold is good. Kick is good. Wow. All right. So that's what I was saying they should do. So I think they are listening to the broadcast, Damon.
They had troubles last week. I watched the film against Issaquah, and they were down at the goal line, 4th and goal, down 28-20, and the TV prompt or whatever canceled out, so I didn't get a chance to see the play, but I suspect they got stopped. Maybe they got cold feet, Jim. I don't know. But we'll take that, and Skyline's got an opportunity here with 5:06 left in the 4th quarter.
All right, so Skyline's now down 8. Bears 43, Skyline 35. So if you do the math, 43 minus 35 is 8. So Skyline's got to get a touchdown here. There's 5 minutes, 6 seconds left to play. Touchdown, a 2-point conversion to tie it up.
Let's hear it one more time for the awesome.
I can help everybody with math as long as they're in elementary school.
Yeah, don't get me in the algebra. I'll be in trouble.
The math nowadays is a little bit different than I remember, but I can still do it. It's a squib kick. Fielded not quite clean by Champ, but he picked it up. Nowhere to go. That ball took a nice hop right as Champ was trying to catch it, and it got him in the face mask.
Yeah, got a little short hop. Little baseball analogy there. Skyline will take over on the 35 on the left hash, moving down to the south end of the end zone with 5:04 left. Let's see if they can't make this thing a game.
All right, so Corbin Hundrup's in the game as a running back. Luke on the left side, 3 receivers on the right. Low snap again. Bupe is, nope, it's not to Bupe, it's to Siler Jones. They look the same to me, but the way you could tell the difference is Bupe's number 3 and Siler's number 11.
Well, that would be a good indicator, Jim. That's a nice pass by Ben. Found some room, moved up in the pocket, stayed behind the line of scrimmage. A nice soft settle by Siler Jones inside the backers, the safety. They're good for a good gain of 1st down for the Spartans.
Jones really is a good slot receiver for us. All right, so good snap this time. Odom's looking to throw it. Now he's going to run. There's a flag down, of course, again. The fans in front of me are saying it's holding, which it likely is.
Yeah, that's in the backfield. That's going to be a hold on Skyline. Not sure exactly where that came from, but again, Tahoma's bringing a ton of pressure. They got that 4-man front. They're not sending any backers. They haven't blitzed all night tonight, but they're getting pressure. Big number 76, Leo Halamerriman, 6'4", 280 lineman. Number 55, Isaac Nunez on the pressure.
Nice call out, Damon. All right, so Odom looks to throw again. He's going to scramble up the middle. He's hit and brought down. Tackled for loss. That's another sack for the Bears. The 76 with the tackle.
Yeah, Aaron Atwood, Jr., D lineman, 6'3", 220. Quick off the block. Made a nice play there on Ben.
All right, so it's 2nd down and a mile for the Spartans. Low snap. Ben's looking to throw again. Looking. Airs it out deep to Siler. Oh, tipped. Almost intercepted. Knocked down by number 3 from Tahoma.
Looks like that was Nathan Poda. Made a nice play on the ball. Seiler was just a little bit of a window open there. Ben tried to squeeze it in. It's going to bring up a long 3rd and 21 for Skyline with 3:44 left in the ball game. Let's see if Skyline looks to Luke Morgan or Bupe here. They're going to have to get their big playmakers here in this.
I say they pass it to Cooper Logue. All right, let's see what he does. Odom's looking. He's under a lot of pressure, running around the refs. He got a receiver. He dumps it off. Caught by Cooper Logue, but only a pickup of maybe 5 yards. Nice job by Cooper making the catch and holding on to the ball. So 4th down and maybe manageable, about 15 yards.
Yeah, that's a good play by Coop. Ben's trying to call him back. The route was broken. Coop did a nice job of coming back to his QB. That play scares me a little bit there, Jim, especially when a guy rolls out like that. A lot of times you get a holding. Offensive line did a good job, but not a ton of yards there, 7. And Spartans are faced with 4th and 15 on their own 48-yard line with 3:26 left. This is pretty much going to be the game if Skyline doesn't get a first down.
All right, so you're the coach. What do you call here?
Well, I'm going to just state the obvious. I think you got to get the ball to your playmakers. You got to get to Ben, or you got to get Ben's got to get the ball to Luke Morgan or Bupe. I think
Tahoma do a halfback draw and then punt.
Tahoma's going to see that. They're going to probably double cover him. So maybe somebody else will be open, but I think you got to take that shot and then maybe check it down to somebody else. Luke's on the wide side here. We got Trips on the left with Coop Logue, Luke Morgan, and Seiler Jones. We'll see if Skyline can drop a nice play here.
So will it be one of those bubble screens? Uh-oh. So let's see what the call is. So on the far side of the field, Bupe took off with like a rocket. So it is a false start on number 3. He's tapping his chest like, that's my bad, guys.
Yeah, Bupe was isolated to the right side. I think maybe they were trying to go there. A little bit of a mismatch. And
I like the idea,
certainly just didn't get the right snap count.
All right, so good snap. Ben's looking, scrambling, looking. He can't run, and he's hit as he throws it. Ball is intercepted. Seiler Jones was in the area. Ball's intercepted.
Yeah, they were trying to isolate Bupe on the right-hand side. I think they were trying to do that on the last play, and it just didn't work out. Looks like we've got a flag on the play, too, as well. Might be a little extracurricular activity there after the play.
Too much happiness?
Well, yeah, that being said, I'm not sure exactly who that was on, but there's some laundry down. We'll see what that sorts out here.
All right, let's see what the call is. Well,
Result of the play was an interception. After the play is over, personal foul, offense. 15 yards will be added to the interception.
so personal foul against the offense, against Skyline after that play. Gives them 15 yards back.
Well, that's our first one tonight, Jim. Last week, I think we had 3 or 4, so we're making progress. Other than that, you know, on a play like that, guys get a little heated. I think there was some extracurricular activity there. It could have gone either way, in my opinion. But nonetheless, Tahoma takes over on the interception.
All right, so quarterback keeps it. There's a flag down. He's hit by Luke Morgan, dropped. Pickup of 8 yards. Flag came down almost immediately with the snap.
Yeah, that's on the sideline. Looked like, oh, yeah, I thought maybe that was encroachment, but that was false start by the offense. Skyline still got a shot, 3:09 with 2 timeouts.
Interesting that's not a dead ball foul, the false start.
Too many players in the backfield.
Ah,
5-yard penalty.
Too many players in the backfield. I gotcha. Okay.
all right. That makes more sense. That's 2 of those they've had today, Damon. All right, so first down and 15. Oh, they're doing the go on 2, or go on not 2 and check out of it after 1. So Bupe and Ari Gibbons are in safety and corner on the left side of the field. Handoff, ball goes up the middle. He's making a break for it. Tackled and brought down by number 9 Alderman. Big run, big gain.
Yeah, Skyline got caught blitzing on the wrong side. I thought maybe they thought it was going to be a read option with the QB keep, and instead they handed it off to the left side. Big gain by Youssef, and the chains get moved, and the clock's in Tahoma's favor now.
That it is. Skyline has 2 timeouts left. There's 2.5 minutes to play in the game. And Tahoma's really utilized the ground and pound today.
Yeah, as expected. You know, they got some bigger guys up front, and Skyline just has to adjust and try to make some plays there, and we just couldn't quite make that happen.
They're using as much of the clock as they can every snap, as well they should. Handoff right up the middle again, this time wrapped up and brought down. Pickup of 1 yard. Johnny Gross, the carrier. 1 yard pickup.
Timeout, Skyline.
And Skyline uses their next to last timeout. So 1 minute 55 left to play.
Now it's all about ball security. Skyline's going to be looking to punch it out, try to make a play somewhere, somehow, some way. And Tahoma's, going to put the ball in the hands of their sophomore stud QB and their big backs, whether that be Gross or Youssef, and see if they can't grind it out for a win.
All right. Bears have 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left, 2 running backs in the backfield, or tight end and a running back. Handoff. Oh, it's a fake handoff. Bootleg, nice bootleg. Quarterback with a good stiff arm. Doesn't make it out of bounds. Been great if Skyline was able to usher him out of bounds, but they didn't quite get him out. It's 3rd down now and 3.5 yards. Skyline uses their last timeout. There's 1:43 left to play.
Yeah, no secret there. They're going to keep it with their stud QB, Brady Bonnell. He's been kind of their offense tonight. Run the ball, some quick short passes. And you saw it there, a little bit of read option, and was able to get around the corner for about 6 yards.
Got a suggestion in the chat from Momo, who thinks we should go eat Habit after this game. What do you think about that idea, Damon?
I'll take a burger. I could take a Habit burger anytime. Extra cheese, please.
Oh.
Well, it's a big stop for Skyline here. 3rd and 4.
Yeah,
No more timeouts. They're going to have to do something here, something special, call up something, see if they can't get a stop.
All right, Bonnell takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. He's not going to make the line to gain. So Skyline's, oh, it's 4th down. So they get one more try at it. Will they punt?
Yeah.
I think
no.
I'd punt if I'm them. They're going to have 45 seconds left if they punt.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know if they want to get the ball back to Skyline. But, yeah, they're on our, 42-yard line here. And it doesn't look like they're going to go to punt. They're going to go for it here.
All right, so it's 4th and 2.
I suspect they're going to let the clock go down, probably call a timeout. They've got 1 to burn. See if they can't get the right play in.
Trying to get Skyline to jump maybe on this one. And there's 0 seconds on the clock. Now there's 25 seconds on the clock. Tahoma did call timeout. Okay. So 1 minute left to play. Tahoma uses their last timeout. Ball spotted on Skyline's 42-yard line. They have to make it to the 40. The referees are checking their books to make sure they got the timeout counts right. I think they do.
Yeah, smart play by Tahoma. As expected, they're going to see what Skyline did. They had a 5-man front trying to stop that run. And wise decision by the Tahoma coaching staff, calling a timeout, making sure you get this play right. With about 2 yards to go, I suspect they're going to go to their big backs, either Gross or Youssef, or put the hands in Bonnell again.
Yep. If I'm them, I give it to Bonnell. Fake the handoff, roll out left, look for someone to throw it to, or just get forward 2 yards.
Yeah, Gross is in the backfield here. Offset to the left.
Here we go, folks. Making some adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Going heavy on the left. He fakes the handoff. He rolls out left. Looks to pass it. Ball is almost intercepted by Bupe. Just knocked out of the way by the receiver, number 16. He looks like he jammed his finger trying to tip the ball out of the way. That was almost intercepted.
I don't know why you would do that. If you're Tahoma's offensive coordinator, you've been running the ball successfully all night long. Not only did you throw an incomplete pass, but you stopped the clock.
Yep.
Now you've given Skyline an opportunity with 51 seconds left to come down and score at their own 42-yard line. But we'll take it, Jim. Hey.
Yeah, I think the quarterback made a mistake by now. I think he should have just kept it and ran. That's what I was saying before the play. I still feel that way. Skyline's got time as long as they can get out of bounds after the catch. Maybe a couple of quick screens, catch it, and get out of bounds. Ben looks to throw it. Now he's going to scramble. He's running right, running. Will he get out of bounds? He's going to jump out of bounds. So pick up a 4 yards before he steps out.
Number 10, Ben Odom with the keeper.
Ben's impressed me these first 2 games of the year. I think he's
Yeah,
playing well.
young QB, pretty savvy in the pocket. I'd love to see him stick around a little longer and keep his eyes downfield, but he's got good legs. He knows when to run, and he's making a good positive gains each time out.
All right, so just under 45 seconds left. Skyline's got 2nd down and 6. Odom's looking to throw, looking. There's nobody open. Takes a check down to Cooper Logue, who's hit at the 49-yard line. First down, so clock's going to be stopped while they reset the flags. Move the chains really slow, guys. Yeah, good idea. Let the offense get set.
Oh, the clock's still running.
Oh, why is it running? Yeah, they're going to have to reset that now. Thanks, guys. What's going on? There's chaos on the field, folks. The chains just moved.
Luke Morgan just went off the field. I'm not sure what happened there. His hands are up.
Alderman's checking in for him.
Could be a, one play wardrobe malfunction. I don't know.
How was it 2nd down and 10?
Well,
was that an incomplete So Cooper caught the ball in the middle of the field.
And
they moved the chains.
And we spiked the ball. So
is that what we did? Okay,
yeah.
okay. All right, so Ben looking deep, scrambling. He's going to run. He's tackled. They better hurry. Come on, Alderman, hurry up. So Alderman barely gets in position. We spiked the ball, 13 seconds left to play. That was probably smart.
Morgan's back in now. Yeah, Skyline was slow getting back to the ball. Guys were all the way down to the end zone, slow getting back. You can't do that. You got to hustle back. It's the last play of the game here for Skyline. 4th and 8 regardless. So if they get a first down and get out of bounds, they have a shot.
Yeah, they've got to do that in about 5 seconds though. So real quick play, get out of bounds. Odom's hollering instructions at his 3 receivers. He's looking, he's going to go for it in this play. Looking right, throws it, airs it out. Was it picked off by number 23? It is. Or incomplete.
There is a flag on the play on the far side, on our home side.
7 seconds left.
There is a flag. But anytime a quarterback rolls out,
hold.
That's typically a hold. That's not a good, and Tahoma is excited about the call. It looks like they're coming in to do a victory formation here with 7 seconds left.
All right, folks. 7 seconds left. Tahoma's going to take a knee. Tip my hat to their coaching staff, to the players. They played a really good game today. Only a couple of minor mistakes by their team over the whole game. Great job by the Bears. Congratulations to them. Skyline's going to have to pick up some pieces and see what we got next week.
Yeah, good job by Tahoma. Not a ton of penalties on their side. Again, they did a nice job of securing the football, had no turnovers. Did a nice job of running the ball and pass out of the pocket well. Bonnell had his pass game on pretty good tonight. Had a little trick play that landed for a touchdown. That was a big key part of the game. And Skyline missed some opportunities with a couple turnovers and couldn't quite get it done on defense. So we'll have to reboot, and we'll look forward to playing Issaquah in the Cole Bucket Championship next week as we start Kinko League play.
Yes, sir. So, folks, make sure you're here next week to watch Skyline play the Eagles. By here, I mean at Issaquah. It's at Issaquah. So, by here, I mean in the Valley. So, we'll play Issaquah next week. Make sure you come and support the team. Thanks for joining us today. And if you want to watch from Jobo's or from your home watch party or from anywhere else, we'll be here for the live stream next week. For my color commentator, Damon Schoeneman. Thanks for being here with us tonight, Damon. I'm Jim Holman, and thank you guys. Have a great weekend.
That's great, Jim. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, everybody.
So, a huge thank you